We all love a space movie. In fact, some of our favourite movies here on Born to Watch are set in galaxies far, far away. Most of them are space fantasies, set in unreal worlds full of droids and creatures. But in 2014, Christopher Nolan brought us Interstellar, and anyone who saw it in the cinema was treated to something they'd never seen before. Wormholes, black holes, fifth dimensions, gargantuas, time dilation, gravity is the supreme force, and relativity of simultaneity and causality loops are just some of the main themes of Interstellar. And tonight, we'll break it all down in Born to Watch fashion and decide whether, despite the fact you need 4 PhDs to understand this movie, is it any good? Now, joining us on our very own Lazarus mission to save Earth from boring podcasts is the G-Man. Hi, mate.
Hey, great to be back.
You've had a week off?
I have had a week off. Now I'm back and rearing into it. 3 hours worth of movie. Great stuff.
I chuckled hard when the text came through last night at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
2 hours 49, huh? because I did it on purpose. I didn't let him know. And because I know you're a Sunday nighter like I am, I started my one yesterday at 3:30 in the afternoon, knowing that this is probably going to take until 7 or 8 o'clock to watch it with family things going on.
I didn't because I wanted to watch Manly play footy, but in hindsight, I could have started it when they played and I could have saved myself that heartache and watched the movie in the afternoon.
I agree. Damo, our own space voyager. How are you?
Good. That intro, Stephen Hawking couldn't have written anything better than that.
Well,
causality.
He's dropped some
modalities.
bombs.
I'll tell you what I might do. I might go back and I might record it in the Stephen Hawking voice.
Yeah.
And see how it comes out.
I know, but I can't leave it till the night before to watch this. I've got to have a good couple of days in between.
Yeah.
So I like to even have a week in between.
I used to do that. I used to watch it many days in advance, but I found that the older I get and the more the CTE is starting to set in, I like it to be very fresh in my mind.
Yeah. If I watch it a week before, I tend to forget parts of it. Yeah. So I like to watch it and then do some notes on it so it's all fresh.
Yeah. I watch, do the notes, and then I finish my notes at about 5 o'clock is knock-off time. 4:30, 5 o'clock, knock off on Mondays, and I just finish my notes so that it's very fresh in front of mind. Front of mind. Now, we are, of course, Born to Watch, the movie podcast where we don't take ourselves or the movies too seriously.
Except when we just said we make heaps of notes.
That's one of them.
That's one of them. Yeah.
And also, Damo.
Well, except during the Snorbs report as well.
Which we make heaps of notes on as well.
Yeah. Well, that's important stuff.
They needed notes.
That's important stuff. Yeah.
We've gotten some incredible feedback over last week about the Snorbs report.
Okay, that's good.
Yes. Yeah. And I'm telling you, we've got to be, we dialed into Anne Hathaway for the Snorbs report.
Oh, mate.
It's a quality one.
It's a good Snorbs report. Chastain and Hathaway.
This is enjoyable work.
Yeah.
You know, as frontline Snorbs reporter, investigative journalist that I am, this is an enjoyable assignment.
This is why we do it.
Yeah.
Well, Damo, they say if you love your job, you never work a day in your life.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
And Damo loves his job.
Yeah.
He's many bouts of RSI for his job.
Yeah.
Overs and unders, gentlemen. 2014 movie. This is 12 years old. Now, I'm not sure this is a easy multiple rewatch. I think it's a movie that needs to be rewatched, but I don't think it's one that you're going to probably get into the double figures into. I'm going to start with you, Damo, because I know you did see this at the movies. You didn't?
No, I'm late.
Oh, you are late to this one.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell me about your journey into Interstellar?
Well, I kind of avoided it. I had a bit of a 2001 or a Gravity sort of vibe.
You didn't like Gravity?
Oh, awful.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I saw that in the movies, really enjoyed it.
Yeah. And I had that sort of vibe. So I put it off and I saw it in 2019 on a flight to Adelaide.
Wow.
And it's harder to watch it in a plane. You kind of miss bits.
Yeah.
But then I wanted to see it again purely because of Hans Zimmer.
Yeah, incredible
the music.
Score. Yeah.
And then I wanted to see it again just to delve a little deeper and understand it even more. And now I'm on 5.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So that's almost one a year in the last one, nearly.
Yeah, I like it. Now, G-Man, what about you? How many times have you seen Interstellar? Do you remember when you first saw it?
I remember when I first saw it. I remember the exact time.
Yep.
It was last night.
What a memory.
Mate,
That's incredible memory.
Incredible memory.
Yeah.
That's really is amazing.
Yeah, I know. I've never watched it. I always meant to get around to it. Always heard lots of stuff about it. Just missed it, and then never really got the bug to watch it.
Well, I think at 2 hours 49, it's a real commitment, right?
Yeah, you've got to sit down and do it. And I've just never really had the want to do that. But it was an enjoyable watch. We'll get through it. But
I saw it at the movies on the big screen. It was incredible. And there's something about a Hans Zimmer, Christopher Nolan score in the cinema. It's like Christopher Nolan movies have a real habit of having the spoken word being the quietest part of the track, and the surrounding noises and the score being the emotion, right? And this is exactly that. The score is amazing. It starts before the screen starts and only stops for the silence of space, which is incredible.
It's brilliant, yeah.
But I loved it when I first saw it, and I had to see it almost straight away as soon as I could again. I'm at 5 with the watch from last night, and I think I could be 1 or 2 more, but I think I'm comfortably 5, and I still really had to concentrate again last night.
Yeah.
And I quite like that.
Well, I've picked up something new, I reckon, on every single watch.
Oh, it's hard not to.
Yeah.
I actually went back and read through the synopsis of the movie because I was like, a couple of bits I was like, where do we get to the bit where he goes into the cube and all of that? Like
in the tesseract.
And the tesseract. The funny, once I read through it, it was sort of it makes all perfect
But the
sense.
funny thing is they mentioned that in the first 30 minutes of the movie.
Yes, that's right.
They mention about gravity, they mention about time, and they mention about that it could work and that gravity is the way to go forward to come back. And so I really tried to focus, which was really difficult because I did watch it with Megan and Belle, and they were drawing. So there were a couple of questions that popped up throughout, and
you need to concentrate.
Megan, it's a movie. Yeah, it's not something you can just have on in the background.
It's not. But Megan asked about the time shift at Gargantua.
Yep.
And I said, well, it's 23 years because the relativity
7 hours,
7 hours down there.
7 hours of gravity. Yeah.
It's 23 years. The poor bloke, and he tried to sleep, but he couldn't. So
he had a couple of naps.
He did it. He went down for the long nap. Yeah. But then when we got towards the end where when they're trying to punch through into the black hole, and he goes, and he lets her go, and I try to explain
some real time
what's going on here, and blah 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 blah. She goes, I can't bloody understand this, and got up and stormed out. And then came back and finished the movie. Yeah. And then she asked again, what's happening now when he's in the tesseract?
Oh,
and I had to explain about generations ahead have built this for him to come back for this to happen.
It's a 3D model
in a 5 dimensions.
Yeah, I know.
It's it is. It's a Sunday night watch. It's hard.
It's hard. Yeah, you'd need to be really invested.
Yeah, that's why it would have been good in the movies because you're totally invested in the movie. You're focused on it.
Well, it got re-released 10 years later at the IMAXs, and everyone that saw it in that are just absolutely raving.
Mate, there are so many just incredible scenes.
Yeah, there are
in this movie. Yeah. Like the ice planet, like Man's Planet, is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's great.
But like all of the Miller's Planet with the tidal wave, there's so many just incredible scenes. I'm sure we'll get to that. But G-Man, why don't you tell us about Interstellar?
Mankind was born on Earth. It was never meant to die here. Or the end of Earth will not be the end of us.
Oh, okay.
In the near future, Earth has been devastated by drought and famine, causing a scarcity in food and extreme changes in climate. When humanity is facing extinction, a mysterious rip in the space-time continuum is discovered, giving mankind the opportunity to widen their lifespan. A group of explorers must travel beyond our solar system in search of a planet that can sustain life. The crew of the Endurance are required to think bigger and go further than any human in history, as they embark on an interstellar voyage into the unknown. Coop, the pilot of the Endurance, must decide between seeing his children again and the future of the human race.
Ooh, big stakes.
Big stakes, huge stakes,
Yeah.
huge stakes. It took me until this watch to realize that his son's child
Was dead.
well, the first one, I knew that the first Jesse had died,
Yeah.
but the second child,
Yeah.
I didn't realize he had a name. I thought his name was Cooper.
I thought it was Coop as well.
No, it's not. He's got a name,
Oh, does he?
but he calls him Coop.
Yeah.
But I thought that his name was Coop
Oh, I thought
up
it was-
until the watch last night, and I go, oh no, his name is
so he's
Jock or
Oh,
something.
okay. Is it? Okay.
Yeah, he does have a name.
Right.
Anyway, let's watch the trailer and see how that one fares.
We used to look up in the sky and wonder at our place in the stars. Now we just look down and worry about our place in the dirt.
Go for main engine start, T-minus 10.
We must confront the reality that nothing in our solar system can help us.
Real space drama.
Mm.
I think it sort of focuses a bit. There's probably I don't know, and I'm thinking I may have seen it, and it didn't get me over the line to go and watch it.
Yeah, it focuses a lot on the human element. I
Yeah.
think, which is good.
Yep.
The
family,
the family
love.
element. I thought,
Yeah, that's what I think. But I think, it looks amazing, but it looks like a real just like this drama that could be really drawn out.
and
That's what
it is.
But I mean, like it's so much better than that trailer.
Could this could have very easily slipped into 2001: A Space Odyssey?
Yeah,
Like very, very easily become boring.
Mm.
And I think at 2:49, I'm not bored.
no,
I think something is pushing the narrative
Yeah.
all the time where there's and the good example, I've got it in my good, the bad, the ugly, is Coop decides to go, he drives the car, and then it's cut.
10,
They're
9,
off.
Yeah,
There's no fucking around in
Yeah.
this movie.
no,
There's a lot of exposition in the first 30 minutes, and there's a lot of exposition in the dialogue, but you don't get bogged down in it because it's pushing that narrative forward the whole time.
yeah. No, I found the pacing was
Pacing was
perfectly
good,
was
yep.
fine.
Yeah, it was never slow.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a slow burn. You
Mate,
always knew something was on.
It was, mate. You're on the edge of your seat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even in the
it-
first part, like they did. You said a long
Yeah.
position, but I was okay. You're into that.
Yeah,
you need
watching.
to know. And for me, I'm fully invested in the Coop Murph
Yeah,
dynamic.
That's the
Fully invested in the brand, like dynamic. Like McConaughey, this could be McConaughey's best performance. You know, he won an Academy Award for Dallas Buyers Club, but it's only because he lost 40 kilos.
yeah. No,
Like, I think this movie is so central to him. Like, you talk about a leading man.
oh yeah.
Like, this is a leading man.
When we get into what is it called?
You tell me.
Gal's thing when we talk about the people in the movie.
Ordinary people.
Ordinary people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll go into a bit there.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Critical thinking. IMDb rates Interstellar 8.7 out of 10. It is number 17 in the top 250 of
Right.
IMDb.
Yep. But that's is that above Inception or behind Inception?
I think it's below Inception.
Below
I think Inception is 8.8,
Okay.
maybe.
Yeah.
I think Inception's above it. Certified fresh, Rotten Tomatoes, 73% on the tomato meter,
Wow, that's low.
87% on the popcorn meter.
Right.
So more revered by the public than the press.
Wow.
It's 107% on the cryometer.
I was going to say.
Oh yeah, it's.
You'd be at least.
I cried last night. I cried again last night.
did you say 107?
Yeah, well, it's a like you are gonna cry.
There's multiple.
There's multiple crying choices, but
yeah.
the bit that gets me is when he is on Cooper Station, he gets reunited with Murph, and she's old and in bed,
Oh, that. Yeah, of course.
and
yeah,
and she says to him, "Because my dad told me he was coming back, I am
Yeah,
gone."
yeah.
And Isabel cried as well. I'm about to cry now. Think about it.
there are multiple.
There's
when
multiple
when
opportunities.
he's driving away when he's
Yeah,
just
mate.
before the countdown. But I found it when she looks at the ticking clock and
and
and it
snaps.
clicks, and she realizes, holy shit, there's the binary code in this watch ticking.
Yeah.
That bit hit. I love that's the bit that was most emotional for me too.
Yeah.
It's like, oh wow.
The bit that got me was when they found out, when she sent him the message, and they found out through Man that
Oh, it was
they
a
were-
lie.
that was Plan B.
Yeah.
That was Plan B all along, and it's just that whole, because he went.
Did
to
you
help.
know? When she says,
Yeah.
"Did you know?" Did my dad know? It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like the
Oh,
pain she's going through.
Jeez.
I
Yeah.
know, but just that whole thing where he's been deceived, and he's sort of like, I came here to save my family,
Yeah.
and I want to get back to see it's my major thing,
I know.
and then now I can't. And Anne Hathaway had done that to him on the
Yeah.
the other planet, when the wave planet,
On Miller's planet.
because she's made them stay for 23 years
Oh.
instead, like, you know. So
Yeah.
that got me. That bit, I was like, oh, that's a whole twist where you just got hammered. Like, you thought
He
you were
has
going to be
been
having
hammered,
it. And
yeah.
I know we'll be gone for a few years, and then now bang, like,
Yeah.
I'm actually probably not going to get back.
Yeah,
It was a killer.
it was full on. IMDb equals 8.7. Goodfellas, The Matrix, The Empire Strikes Back.
It's up
Okay.
there with some big ones.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Two science fiction movies as well.
It mixes it perfectly with the
Yeah.
good ones.
Yeah,
I
agree.
would have it right up there with those.
Rotten Tomatoes equals 73%. Caddyshack,
Mm.
Big Trouble in Little China,
Unga Lunga Gunga.
Coming to America.
Oh wow.
Now, it's funny, just that
She's
notch
there, quite
down,
different.
very different.
Yeah.
So 3 comedies. Yeah, so it's just that notch down. It's interesting that this
That's-
rates 73% on
yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes.
It's there with Soul Glow and bloody the Dalai Lama. You know, the Lama.
Yeah,
Unga
well,
Lunga Gunga
oh
Gunga.
my God.
Mm.
Okay, now, G-Man, couple of reviews here. Which one?
Let's go with the good.
Oh, he's good.
Oh, he's good, isn't he?
Wait, what a
Just
pick.
do it quick.
What a choice.
A good review, James Dyer from Empire Magazine. Brainy, balmy, and beautiful to behold. This is Stephen. This is Stephen.
Oh,
This is Stephen Hawking's Star Trek, a mind-bending opera of space and time with a soul wrapped all up in science.
oh, yeah. Well, okay. He started with a few B's,
You did
and then yeah. Okay, good work.
alliteration.
Yeah, yeah. He's done well.
Now, another B, the bad review, Henry Barnes of The Guardian. Not every film need address the possibility of human extinction with the gung-ho silliness of Armageddon. But at least that was a space adventure. This is just a science report.
Armageddon is utter shit.
It's
Horrible.
It's just a big blockbuster movie
Oh
that's
my
made
God.
up to get the tears going. Like,
Space
yeah,
Cowboys.
this is an actual, like, you have to think about this movie.
Yeah.
the funny thing is that, like, yeah, Armageddon is a space fantasy science fiction, like,
That's
Blockbuster.
That's the only similarity.
exactly. But this is a blockbuster in its own right. You know what I mean? Like, but from a polar ends of the spectrum, opposite sides of Gargantua.
Yeah.
G-Man, Ordinary People.
We touched on it before. Look, we'll go through, but there's a massive ensemble cast in this movie. It's spearheaded, Whitey, as you said, by Matthew McConaughey, who's, I think, from the very outset, is just great. in
He's
this movie.
outstanding.
You get his character straight away. He's super smart. He works on the farm. Like, all that just comes out really quickly.
Yep.
Right. I loved it when he talks to the guy about his pant size. You know,
32.
like, 32,
mate,
inseam 33.
But there's something about a parent that's not afraid to tell teachers to get fucked when they're wrong in a parent-teacher interview.
Yeah.
And I've got it in my good. Like, parent-teacher interviews where teachers are ambushing you for the most ridiculous things.
Well, I get
Get
that,
fucked.
but what I see
Yeah,
here is
for
that, like,
sure.
they're basically saying, like, the world's going to an end. Like, we need the super smart people to be out here doing the farming.
Yeah,
to help us
that's
because, like,
number one
he's like,
priority.
no, I don't want to be a farmer because I hate, like, I wasn't, and I have to go and do this. I don't want that for him. They're like, but you kind of have to, and that to me sets the scenes. Like, okay, this is where we're at. Like, you know,
But it's the
dire.
but
it's
the
dire time.
the mirth bit where they go, well, she's reading the old textbooks about the moon landings, which didn't happen, and he's
Oh
like,
yeah, that didn't
"Are
happen.
you fucking serious?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, they were reading the corrected ones.
Yeah.
The corrected
It's
version.
like,
yeah.
oh my
It
god,
was made to
this is-
bankrupt.
that was
the
full Big
Russia.
Brother. Like,
I liked the theory,
yeah,
but like, yeah,
yeah. I think, but I was saying with McConaughey, he's so recognisable with his voice and his
Mate.
style.
Do you reckon? I reckon he would be an unbelievable bloke to have a beer with.
Yeah, he seems like a really cool bloke. Now, I do have a story. When I was in my back in my video shop days at Coleroy, a girl came in and ordered and hired Fool's Gold.
Oh God, with Kate Hudson.
This is filmed in Queensland. And she said, I've got to get this because when he was out here filming this, she hooked up with him.
Really?
Yeah. And I went, oh, well done. So,
did you ask any more questions about that?
No, I did. I was like, oh. But she was like, McConaughey's the same age as me. So she was probably about 10, 15 younger than me, I reckon. But,
mate, that would be like, he'd be pork and birds 30 years younger than him.
He would. It was like,
he's a good-looking man.
Yeah.
He is. Well, yeah, and
that was prime too. That was prime him.
He's prime.
He's in his prime.
No, I reckon he was prime as Tugger Nuts, Tug Speedman in Tropic Thunder. Fighting for TiVo.
Peck.
Sorry, what am I saying? Yeah,
the Pecker.
The Pecker. The Peck, yeah.
G5 for the Pecker.
Yeah, he's TiVo, yeah. But 2014, also he did True Detective, same year.
Oh, yeah.
Mate, and just
So
completely
those two-
different.
Those two 2014 things, God, that's a big year. He's got like the best TV show and probably one of the best movies.
A True Detective, that first season of True Detective is
amazing.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
All right, moving on. Look, I don't think we've had any Anne Hathaway
We
before.
haven't. We haven't done the Dark Knight
We haven't
Rises.
done Dark Knight
No.
Rises yet, no.
No.
Haven't
I
done-
mean,
yeah, no, we haven't.
I've got a real thing for Anne Hathaway.
yeah, she
real
was,
thing.
Her first big role was, I mean, she's on a TV show called Get Real that got dumped, but then she was the Princess Diaries
Yeah.
in 2001 and 2004, the follow-up.
Yeah, you would have seen both of them.
Oh, yeah, of course. Then she was in a movie called Nicholas Nickleby with Charlie Hunnam and Jamie Bell, and then was in Ella Enchanted.
Yeah.
So all that's 2004. And then she got the role in The Phantom of the Opera.
Yes, right. That's with Jared Butler.
Sorry, she couldn't. She was a front runner for that role. She couldn't take the role.
Right. No, because
she was doing
it's
the Princess Diaries too.
Emmy Rossum, I
Emmy
think,
Rossum,
is a fan of the opera. Yes.
Yeah.
From Shameless.
But after those, she then went topless in Havoc, and in Brokeback Mountain.
What's this? The Snort Report? What do you think you're doing?
And also in another one, she goes topless in.
Yeah,
But anyway,
because she wanted to do the same as Julie Andrews did. She wanted to change
Yeah.
that
she
persona.
wanted to bust out of the princess sort of.
literally
Yeah.
bust
But
out.
so 2005 Brokeback Mountain, 2006 The Devil Wears Prada, 2008 Get Smart, not a great movie.
Terrible movie.
Oh,
But, Alice in
She was
Wonderland in
99,
2010, The Dark Knight Rises. She won a Saturn Award for that one.
Oh, okay.
2012.
She looked good in that.
She looks good
leather.
in that suit.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Les Miserables, she won the Oscar and BAFTA as
Now-
Best Supporting Actor.
Now that's crime meter, 1,000% when she sings her song when she's
yeah, this
in.
is-
Oh
This is the
mate,
Russell Crowe one.
yeah,
Yeah.
but she is unbelievable in that movie.
She sang most of her stuff in that. Like,
yeah,
she's a trained
no,
singer.
she's a singer. Her and Hugh Jackman did like 4 Academy Awards where they sang together.
Yeah.
She's an amazing singer.
They're actually quite good friends, but he was the one that put her up and said, you should go for this, because someone else was up for it and they put up for it, and then she ended up winning everything with it.
Her performance in Les Mis is next level great, and
Yeah.
when she sings that, I dreamed a dream, is like you will cry. You have to cry. It's just so powerful. I reckon even Gow might shed a tear.
You might.
No. She won a Saturn Award for Interstellar. Oh, sorry, she was a nominee for Interstellar. She was in Ocean's 8, and the new one that's coming out now, she's in The Odyssey.
Yes, she plays Matt Damon's
Damon.
wife.
Yeah.
And Tom Holland's mother.
And they're like 13 years apart or something in real life.
Yes. Yeah, it's something crazy like that, yeah.
And he's been away for 20 years, so the maths don't really add up. But anyway.
But,
Okay, now look, people in the Odyssey, good you mentioned that, Gav, because the Odyssey will be out tomorrow. The Thursday it's released on the.
I'm in two minds.
I am gonna go and see it as soon as I possibly can. But could this be the first Nolan film it's getting some bad press because of the African American
race swapping,
Joan of Arc?
just the language, like
that's right. I remember
American
about that, yeah.
accents.
Daddy, there's a lot of look.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hate, but you know what? It's going to do $1 billion. It's going to be massive.
Well, I will see. If
It's
it
gonna
doesn't-
be massive.
If it doesn't do $1 billion, it should do 1.6.
Yeah.
If it was a Nolan, like an Inception or
Yeah.
something. But this, I think he's dropped the ball a bit here. He's
Let's see.
yeah.
We're going to find out.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Jessica Chastain.
Oh,
Thought
Matthew
she was
White favourite.
Great in this movie.
Mate.
I thought the
She's great in
young, I
everything.
thought the young Murph and her that's gelled like
Very-
it just looked like very same
good
character.
match.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
did a great
really
job
good
with the
match.
kids.
Chalamet and bloody
Yeah, they did a great
Casey
job with
Affleck
the
and very
Casey Affleck,
similar.
Yeah.
with the baseball masturbator.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Jessica Chastain is old school beautiful.
Yeah.
She's so good in this movie. She's amazing in everything she does. I have a massive crush on Jessica Chastain.
Yeah, we established
did
that at
Molly's
Molly's
Game.
Game.
She was great in
Massive
Molly's
crush.
The Martian. I watched The Martian.
The Martian's amazing movie. Love it.
Still haven't seen it.
You got to watch it.
Yeah.
You'll
It's
love it.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will love it.
Yeah,
I think
it's
we
really, really good.
discussed it when we were talking about Hail
Project
Mary.
Hail Mary,
Yeah.
Look, Matt Damon as well in here. Doesn't have a huge role.
Mate,
but
I'll
it's
tell
a
you
critical
what,
role.
uncredited,
memorable.
uncredited cameo, and it's more than a cameo. And thanks, Chuppers. I know you're probably sly in there, but a real good heel turn.
Yeah.
Well, when you wake him up, he comes out. It's like, because I remember. Oh my God, it's Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Oh wow, shit, this is great. This is fantastic. And
Well, he's a good guy
and that's what's so good about it.
because he's the good guy, and he just
Yeah, I
goes
know.
complete heel turn,
Yeah.
Yeah, he turns all right.
mate. And he's great. He is so good in this movie.
I think in Quickfire, he might be replacing Burt Young.
Oh, I think I've got someone else. I got someone else as well.
Oh, you could probably go Michael. Oh, we'll see.
I'm going. Did you know?
Yeah.
But the thing, from the minute they get to his planet, the movie ratchets up.
Oh, it got ratcheted up before bloody Miller's Planet.
Yeah, it did. But like, it's really
But
like
that-
from
yeah,
the
so
minute.
that turn, because you think they're in enough trouble in that turn, and you're like, oh wow,
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming.
That 20 minutes or 30 minutes where it's like you get to his planet to the docking.
Yeah.
Is like if you're not sweating.
No, and there's a lot of cutbacks to Earth with Jessica Chastain. After that message,
Yeah.
that's when it's like back to the planet, back to the space, back
Yeah.
to Earth, back to space, back to Earth, like all the time.
How lucky was Coop that like Dame only just threw it 10 meters away from where he was? The microphone.
Well, he threw it down
Yeah.
the cliff, but
Very
then
lucky.
Then
Then
he
he-
threw him down
Yeah,
the cliff.
yeah, it's very lucky.
Yeah, that was lucky.
Yeah, Damon's great.
Look, there's a heap of others in here. John Lithgow has a great role
Love
early
John
on
Lithgow.
Yep.
Love John
as the
Lithgow.
dad, the granddad. Ellen Burstyn
Yeah, she plays Murph, old
she
Murph.
plays old Murph,
Yep.
and dying Murph.
Well, she's right at the beginning talking about her
Yes, that's her in the
on,
documentary.
on the documentary. Yeah.
Wes Bentley from Yellowstone, the bad
And
Dutton.
American Beauty.
American
Yeah,
Beauty.
the
yeah,
bad
yeah.
Dutton. He's a shit Dutton.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
He's very good as Professor Brand.
And
You
he
said-
aged really well in this too. Like
Yeah.
he got even.
He looks like
yeah.
he should be dying.
and he should be
Yeah.
like he looked like a really good old
Yeah,
bloke, like
he
a
did.
90-year-old.
He did.
As we mentioned, Casey Affleck, Timothy Chalamet, Mackenzie Foy as Young Murph, and Topher Grace
Topher Grace.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
as the boyfriend.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or
Is
husband.
he? Well, is he the
No,
boyfriend?
Partner,
I'm sure
whatever.
they got married because she had 1,000 kids near the end and a full
Well,
family.
she does kiss him. I don't think they're together.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
he's
well,
the doctor.
I just thought it
well,
was
after the
implied.
kiss,
I
they're
think
together.
after the kiss, maybe there
Yeah,
because he's
yeah.
like, shit, what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have been all over her if she did that. She wouldn't have made it down the hallway.
Yeah. Come back here.
G-Man, any awards? Box
There
office?
There was.
Tell me the rest.
Okay,
I'm
so-
invested.
We've got a domestic gross of 204.5 million, internationally 438, so a worldwide total of 642.5 million.
That's big.
On a budget of $165 million. That's where
Okay.
budgets go these days. Opening weekend did 47.5 million, so 23%, just under a quarter of its overall. Excuse me. Opened in 3,500 cinemas, 7.3 weeks average run. Now, it actually had a couple of nominations. Best Achievement in Music for Hans Zimmer. Nominee for Best Achievement in Sound Mixing. Sorry, hold on a sec. A nominee for Best Achievement in Sound Editing and an Oscar winner for Best Achievement in Visual Effects.
Yep, everything was practical.
Yep.
Practical.
Now, in 2014, Birdman won Best Picture, also Best Director for
Is it
Alejandro Inarritu,
Inarritu, yeah.
and Best Original Screenplay. Eddie Redmayne won Best Actor for The Theory of Everything. Stephen
He
Hawking.
plays Stephen Hawking, yeah.
Wow. Stephen Hawking's getting a real big run tonight.
It won't be the last time.
Julianne Moore was Best Actress for Still Alice, and J.K. Simmons was Best Supporting Actor for
Oh, well, Whiplash.
Yeah.
You know, how the score didn't win.
Incredible.
It was the Grand Hotel, Budapest Hotel, or whatever
Really?
one. Yeah. And I listened to that, and it is, maybe it's just because it's got some
I hate
folky
everything to
sort of
do
music, Wes Anderson
with the Wes
shit.
Anderson shit.
Okay, well, the music is Wes Anderson style.
But, like, let's be honest.
This score is hands down.
Hands down.
Hans Zimmer down.
But, like, okay, let's say that John Williams is the GOAT.
Yes.
Right, he's the GOAT. He will never be touched.
Yeah.
He is the GOAT. Zimmer is the top of the next rung.
Yeah.
In front of all the other
there's-
incredible.
yeah.
There's some great ones.
Yeah, I know.
right?
But
he is the next
he's
best.
churned out so much good stuff.
Mate,
But this is amazing.
But all the way back to the Lion King.
Yeah, I know.
Like even
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
like it's just bullshit. He's so fucking good.
Yeah, to have this for the Grand Budapest Hotel. Wow.
It's interesting.
So, look, I'm going to read out the top 10 for the year. We've got Transformers Age of Extinction at number 1 at 1.1 billion.
Mate,
We've got The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies at number 2. Guardians of the Galaxy
great movie.
at 3. Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. Maleficent at 5. X-Men Days of Future Past.
That's not a bad X-Men.
Captain America The Winter Soldier.
That's good. That's a good movie.
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And then Interstellar at 650 odd million
At 10.
at 10.
Yeah.
And then Big Hero 6 at 11.
Interstellar is so far ahead.
It's
of
way
all
better than a lot of those movies.
Yeah.
Well, but a lot of those movies are just big budget.
Big
Yeah.
bunch of blockbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blockbusters.
Well marketed, popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, just before we dive any further, you nearly.
Yeah, I'm done.
You're done. Okay, just Christopher Nolan. Just listen to this run.
Yeah.
05 to 2014. Batman Begins, The Prestige, The Dark Knight,
Yeah.
Inception,
Yeah.
Dark Knight Rises, and Interstellar.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
6 movies of that
Just
quality
back to back.
in
I know.
10 years.
I know. That's amazing. Yeah, he's just he's cemented himself as a dead set superstar, as a legend. Well, he is the number one director.
Oh, I think he's alive now. He's the number one director.
He's.
now.
I think I saw a thing. It was Tom Hardy saying something like, "I'm having a break. I'm not doing anything else unless Christopher Nolan calls." Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the exception.
And look, he's just got a couple out now too. I mean, he's just had Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer and
And then now-
Dunkirk.
Yeah, well, Dunkirk's 10 years ago,
Yeah.
or 9 years
Is that-
ago.
is that that longer?
2017.
Far out.
But then you've got the Odyssey coming out, so see how that goes. So all of a sudden he's got another 2, bang,
Oh,
like
no, he's unbelievable. He's so good. And like in that there, like The Prestige, which is probably the least known one,
it's a great movie.
is so good.
It's confronting too. Like
Yeah.
when you realize what's happening.
Yeah. But it is so good.
Yeah, and it just
Yeah.
because it's deep in the story, you've got to follow it.
Yeah.
It's really
So
interesting.
it's Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman.
Hugh
Jackman, yeah.
Scarlett Johansson.
They're dueling magicians
Yeah.
trying
They
to
are.
come up with the best magic trick.
Mate, it is so
Yeah.
clever.
And he's trying to pull off that same magic trick that he does, and
Yeah.
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
it?
good.
The something man, the something man, I forget what it is. But he goes and sees Nicholas
The
Tesla.
Vanishing Man. Or
It's
whatever.
the
Yeah.
he goes and sees Nicholas Tesla, who's David Bowie,
Yes.
and it's so good. And then obviously the Dark Knight changed the way that movies at the Academy Awards went from 5 movies to 10 movies because the Dark Knight missed out, which was a travesty.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, just Nolan's the best to do it now.
Yep.
In terms of the new guard.
Yep.
But yeah, what a run. Unbelievable. Well done, gents. 2014 hit sleeper dud Snob Sport special. G-Man, you've got the hit.
well, it wasn't one of the top 10 movies. I can give you the tip. There was a few. The American Sniper was out,
Yeah,
which
good
is
movie.
a really good story.
Yep, watched it not long ago.
Yeah, it's a great story to watch. Whether it's all true, I'm not 100% sure.
It's not all true, but it's still great.
What I came up with was one that when it first came out, I really enjoyed it, and it's had some follow-ups. I'm not sure that they're as good, but The Equalizer.
Great movie.
Mate, I don't mind all 3 of them.
I don't mind all
No,
3,
but
but
number one.
I think
but
they
the
get
first
progressively worse. It's
That's what I
diminishing
mean.
returns,
Yeah.
but
I mean.
the first one is fucking great.
It is
excellent.
really good, and he plays it so well. He's just that
Yeah.
understated guy who just can't sit by and watch this
Yeah.
girl, getting taken in by the Russian gangsters.
Yeah.
But just that whole,
Well, it's Chloe Grace Moretz.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
She's,
but
she's
just
the
that whole
prostitute.
scene in the room where he goes in, and then he goes back to the door, and then he times it.
Oh.
30 seconds, you know, and then just
and he
goes back.
changes things on the
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
the
yeah, like, it's
positions
just-
of
oh,
the
it's just great.
It's because is it that it's the second one where he takes the girl home in the car and she comes down from the unit
Yeah, that's the
and then he
second one.
goes back
Yeah.
up and goes and just cleans house. It's so
Yeah,
fucking
that's
good. They drugged her and they filmed her and he goes, give me your phones. But the first one is when he's got the Turkish guys in the room,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I was saying. When
Yeah.
he walks in and
Fucking
he
awesome.
shuts the door and he goes
Yeah.
25 seconds, then
Yeah.
he goes bang, bang, bang. And, like,
checks everything. Yeah.
and it's awesome. He gets the guy in the throat,
Oh, mate,
stabs him.
yeah.
It's
And then
great.
you realise,
Cool.
holy crap, he can handle himself.
Yeah.
It's so good. Damo, you've got the sleeper.
Well, I've gone for another one. We've done this one. I gave it a 5 out of 5.
Wow.
The Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
Live, die, repeat.
I think it's such a amazingly good movie. Just, yeah, I definitely recommend watching The Edge of Tomorrow. And the fact that it's a perfect sleeper because no one really knew about it.
No.
And it's got Tom Cruise in it,
Emily Blunt.
you know,
Bill Paxton.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
Brendan Gleeson. It's mate. I saw it at the movies and walked out of there going, "It's one of the best movies I've seen."
yeah, I love it.
I think
love
I
it.
might have given it a 5 too. Like it's so good.
Yeah,
Tom Cruise needs to do more of that shit.
God, it
He
was
needs
good.
to do more of that shit. Okay, I've got the Dard Gow. You have mentioned this movie. It's the #1 movie of the year. Transformers: Age of Extinction. Now, it did 1.1 billion at the box office. It was the first reboot that they did. So it was the new cast. So Mark Wahlberg,
Oh, it was that one.
Nicola Peltz Beckham.
Oh,
So Brooklyn
yeah.
Beckham's wife
Yeah.
is in it. Stanley Tucci, Kelsey Grammer. When humanity allies with bounty hunters in pursuit of Optimus Prize. Oh,
Prime.
fuck.
Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime. Autobots turn to a mechanic and his family for help.
yeah.
It is not good.
Is this the one with the dinosaur ones coming?
No, that comes later on in
Kong.
the same thread.
Yeah, but
The same
was-
thread.
Was Nicola Peltz, was she an actress or was she?
She was an actress. She's
She
a billionaire.
Right, yeah, because the parents are.
She's a billionaire. So she got to do whatever she wants. But she's gorgeous.
Mm.
Don't get me wrong. She's beautiful looking, but what a fucking dick.
Yeah.
Okay. Damo, Snorbs
Sports
Report Special.
This one, the first one was very good. This is a sequel. This is 300
Oh.
Rise of an Empire
Oh, this is
with some world class snobs. Eva Green.
Eva Green.
And they are incredible.
They are incredible.
Like the original movie 300 is pretty bloody good movie.
Well, Lena
Jared
Headey
Butler.
getting
Yeah,
slammed
yeah,
doggy.
she's
Lena
in
Headey's
that
in
too,
this,
yeah.
yeah.
But this one,
Lena Headey goes doggy.
she does. Eva Green, and you she was in one
She
of the Bonds.
gets them out. She was in Casino
Casino
Royale.
Royale, and you could just tell that she's got a rack.
Mate,
from
she's
what
got
she's wearing.
massive tits.
Yeah.
And she was also in another movie called, I forget what it is, but where she's like, it's like a three-way movie. And she's nude virtually the whole
Yeah. She gets
the whole movie.
She's
She's got big
a
tits.
good sport.
She's a good sport. That's
Yeah.
what she is.
Yeah, well
She's a
done.
good English sport.
Yeah.
We love them. There should be more of them.
Mm.
Question time. Surely Chalamet wasn't going to drive off the cliff.
Oh, he was close, wasn't he?
Dad, just stop the car, mate. Dad, there's a cliff.
Yeah, because he was just going, just drive.
Yeah.
And I was like, he
No,
was
I'm
just gonna
sorry.
go.
I'm not going to drive.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah, it was
very
close.
close.
I'm wondering what would have said if Coop hadn't said stop.
No, but that was a bloody good scene setting up. Like it was the first time we saw this drone
Yeah.
sort of thing. You started going, hey, what is this? You know, and the fact that he could hack it. And the other thing what he let the daughter drive it.
Yeah.
So he's always like, or let the daughter change the gears. Like he was really hands-on with her.
He was a teacher.
Really established their relationship really well. Though I
Yeah.
think that whole opening scene
Yeah.
and son driving, you know, it was really cool.
And-
Showed he was a pretty good dad.
Yeah.
And also the quality track, Cornfield Chase.
Oh,
Yes.
Cornfield Chase is unbelievable.
is
yeah.
like I use it every week on the Born to Watch socials.
Yeah, yeah.
Every week.
Cornfield Chase is one of the best.
It's one of the best.
Yeah, really hear those
Yeah,
pipe organs in
yeah.
that thing.
So
yeah.
good.
So he invested. Christopher Nolan invested because he did it in a 2013 movie. He said, I knew we could make it work. So they actually built like 500 acres or whatever it
Of,
was.
of the corn.
Of the
And then
corn.
they sold it off afterwards.
No way.
They sold, made a profit.
Made a
on it.
profit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So that's what he did. He's
Wow.
like, I know I've done this in another movie, so we can actually put this in because it won't cost us anything.
I've got
to
the
do.
land. We just plant some corn.
Yeah, just plant the corn.
No way.
Mental. Mental. Okay. If you coop, do you leave your kids behind?
I think what the story they told him, yes. Yep.
Yep, you're the one to save humanity.
Well,
And you might be gone for a few. Well, he knew he was going to be gone for 20 years.
He was going to go for 20 years. at
but he
least.
also knew he was the chosen one.
Yeah.
Because
Well, how did he get to this place? How did they find it?
He was the chosen one because he would have gone, well, I've been chosen by some greater being.
So it's quite interesting that we say that because the coordinates Murph gets from the room, which is Coop,
Yes.
gives him the coordinates. But on the flip side, he's also saying stay, don't go. But I think that's after, obviously.
Yeah.
So that must be later
It's a
in the
loop,
timeline.
yeah.
Is that
'Cause
at
she
the
thinks
start he
they're
sends
telling
him
me
to the
stay, yeah.
place, but then later off he's saying stay.
Yeah.
That's a brutal scene.
Because
too.
because he's like,
Why did he just say stay? It's so ambiguous. Why did he say dad stay?
Don't get
Yeah.
on the ship.
well, it's
Coop.
pretty hard to spell
Yeah.
that out with books.
I know.
Yeah.
Coop stay, but
Yeah.
Coop stay. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
not just
like,
stay because it's like.
Not be ambiguous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I get it. Because it's like they're saying stay, and he was like,
But
yeah,
it was in such a rush at that time. It was
Yeah.
like, oh shit, he's going out the door. Stay.
Yeah.
Do you think that the houses would be sealed properly?
If you got dust and
It's
shit
a
like that.
dust. It's
Yeah.
like there's dust storms and that, and their windows are covered with slats with cracks in them. And wouldn't surely someone's entrepreneur's gone, I've got a way to make a buck
But you
here.
just like
I'm
living
going to
with
seal houses.
Yeah, like if you near the airport, you're gonna have extra glass on your
Correct.
windows, double glazing, whatever. But yeah, if you're in that bowl, you're gonna have like it'll be like fully sealed.
Fully
home.
sealed.
Yeah.
Fully sealed. Crazy. I've got this question I mentioned, but where do you sit with parent-teacher interview ambushes? Like, are you pro child all the time, or do you sit back and go, okay? Or if you think they're being, unrealistic,
Well,
do you say anything?
I think parents have gone beyond and they have all the power now, and the teachers are
Too
so
much.
just submissive.
Too much.
It's like, okay, let your kid run around like a prick.
Yeah.
There's
I
also
don't know.
too many that think that like, no, my little angel wouldn't do that.
That's
You go,
right. You got
And
to.
they're awesome, and they're not just like every other kid. Right?
Yeah.
That's right. So your kid's going to tell you what you want to think, but the truth's probably like between.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I mean. Because
they're making up a story. So, but I think I would give teachers slack. But if the teachers like that was really controversial that they've come out with some sort of political statement.
Yeah.
Where he's going to go, hang on, what are you talking about?
Especially
like the
knowing what they
corrected
did.
versions, Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
Especially knowing what he
It's
did.
like we've got corrected versions of like history. So you're rewriting history? Like that would piss you off.
The last parent-teacher interviews that I did with Belle, I had to meet with her French teacher.
Oh.
And I sat down and she
Mhm.
goes, oh, hello. Hi, Mr. White or Matthew. And I said, bonjour.
Oh,
And
you would have just.
you know what?
Yeah.
She was completely disarmed her.
Yeah.
It was unreal.
Well, you're in a position where you're bilingual.
This is
And
it.
you can actually do that.
This is
It's
it.
a new level.
Bonjour.
Wow.
She then tried to speak more French and I had no idea what she was saying. I said, no, I'm done.
Did you ask her if she knew Sophie Marceau? Snores Hall
Have you
of
seen
Famer from
Sophie
France?
Marceau's Nords? Because she's a Hall
She
of
gets them
Famer.
out. She's been getting them out since 17 to the age of 58.
How does Professor Brand get away with the lie for 20 years?
Well, who else is going to
Well, no
understand
one's
that?
gonna tell him.
So it's not until Murph is the only one
She realizes she
that
goes,
can understand the lie.
you don't understand time in this whole equation. And then that's when she pushed. She said, "You're trying to solve this with one hand, no, two hands behind your back."
But that's because he
Why?
didn't he have the he didn't have the data about the black hole.
The
That's
black
what
hole
he needed,
data.
The
He
singularity.
didn't have that data.
The singularity.
He
Right.
didn't
That
have
was
that
what he
data.
wanted. That's
But
he
he
wanted
was-
to send someone to
Well, he
get
didn't
it.
know about the gravity.
Yeah. He didn't. He was sort of making out that, oh yeah, we're working on
But
it.
it's a big secret that the guys. Now, did all the Lazarus pilots know that it was only
No.
Plan B,
I reckon
or just only
Dr.
just
Man
Man? Just
and-
Dr.
and
Man?
him.
I reckon there was.
Yep.
Yeah, he was.
So Anne Hathaway didn't know either,
no,
right?
no, she was shocked.
You know who man was? It was a bad call report.
He was Burt Carter
It was
J.
Burke.
He was Burt Carter
Yeah.
J. Or Morgs.
Is that the first Morgs mentioned?
It
tonight?
is, and yeah,
Well,
it
that's-
won't be the last.
Yeah.
The guy's a dick.
Yeah.
Is Coop the greatest pilot of all time?
He's pretty bloody good. Jeez, he came to the party when he had to dock
Mate.
manually.
Yeah.
But even not even that on the
Oh,
on
just-
the in the water.
Yep.
He was good.
Yeah, he could fly.
Well,
Mate,
he was fully trained pilot.
he was like Maverick. Fuck off.
He was Maverick, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
He was Maverick times 10.
Yeah.
He'd been training on the Womprats back home. For
Oh, sure.
The
10 meters.
T16s.
Yeah.
He'd been bullseye on one prats to the T16 back home. And then that's bigger than 2 meters.
he definitely learned on the land.
There's the crossover that we needed.
That
in
was
this
it.
movie.
It's Interstellar.
Tell us how good a pilot you are. Well,
Yeah.
I've been nailing Womprats.
Interstellar Part
In the
4. The New Hope.
cornfields.
So, how does Coop land in the exact same point that he needs to land? So we're to believe that in the tesseract, we're to believe that that point in time has been developed by the
They them.
they them for him to fall into that exact point of
Yes.
time, right?
This is the whole unexplained bit, is that this 5-dimensional people,
Yeah.
have built this to help them.
So this is it's just the human race, but many generations in advance.
I'm
Is it?
saying the Tesseract is all time. That happens to be the bit that he fell in.
But that's been designed. I think.
Yeah, because when he came in, he says they've designed this so that I can get to all these different
designed,
scenarios.
but that could be 30 years, right? That's
Yes.
designed. He just happened to fall in that bit where Murph's 10.
Yes.
So he fell into that bit. He could have fallen into another bit.
yeah, you're right. Because
Yeah.
he writes a message. That's obviously what
Yeah.
they
Okay.
loop
So,
it in.
so he fell into that just sheer that bit because they said they can't control. They can build time like as a model, but they can't control really where to go.
Mm.
So he just happened to fall into that
Yeah.
spot,
Okay.
and then
So-
he went saw Murph. Oh shit, this is Murph. Hey, stay. Yep, here's the message.
So the bit I don't get is like, if they could do all of that, why didn't they help them get through the wormhole and
yeah,
help them get to where they needed to go?
Well, I'm
like,
thinking,
more?
yeah,
they
like he
just
could have
kinda
helped a bit more.
Yeah, well, just make this whole thing. And if you happen to fall into Tesseract, it's all there. But if you don't,
Well, maybe because they knew that it was all going to happen.
Well,
it was all the whole plan
he's
is for
gonna
them to
go
get
through
back to that.
wormhole, and yeah, he's going to go there, and you're going to go there, and
But he had to get up to 88 gigawatts.
to right, yes,
Yeah,
in the
but-
flux capacitor.
That's it. He had to get up to 88
they're
gigawatts.
very fickle people. They're
They-
not very social.
They thems.
Yeah.
They thems. Gosh.
Pronouns.
How does Cooper survive the black hole ejection?
Well, they helped him. He
Yeah, they
could
did. I read that they
That was them.
part of their help.
That was
Yeah,
part
they
of
got
them.
him out.
because you would just be disintegrated, wouldn't you?
Just an incredible suit and life.
because they
like
destroyed the ship.
Yeah. He sees the ship blowing off into and he's just there.
You start going. He's ejecting in the middle of a black hole.
Black hole.
In the middle. Like what?
And then I thought it was funny. It was like as soon as he wakes up, he's just the two. Oh, lucky we got you.
You're only
You were
24 years
just
old.
about to
Yeah.
wake up.
Our
You were
Rangers
just
are
about to run out
fuel.
of oxygen.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So we've sort of touched on this, but where does this rank in McConaughey's best performances?
This and True Detective are the two best.
think it's
that
the best
I've-
things he's ever done?
Yeah.
I'll give you a few.
Yeah, go for it.
A Time to Kill. Jake Brigance.
That was his first major film. Incredible. Oh, he's
Pretty
great in that.
freaking good.
Yeah.
Roark. Yeah.
Lincoln Lawyer.
Lincoln Loy, he's great. He's really good in everything.
We Are Marshall. He's
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
good.
he's good in
Yeah.
that.
The Lincoln Lawyer, obviously. Yeah. Dallas Buyers Club.
Yep.
The Wolf of Wall Street's not even very long.
No. But
Detective
quite
Rusty Cole. Yeah.
that's it. That's to me is like True Detective is unbelievable.
True
He's so
Detective
good.
could be his best
Yeah.
thing he's ever done
Yeah.
because it's so just against type. Like he's so gross.
I know
He's
in this too,
incredible.
but he's because normally he's sort of that laconic, like he's a bit
Yeah.
funny, whereas in this he is very intense.
He is.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
he's a
and
very intense character.
There's a lot of the stakes are big.
he's intense, but holy crap, he's calm about it.
yeah, but he's just a switched on,
He's
smart switched on guy.
He's like there's some shit going down where he's not panicking. He's like, okay, let's come up.
Do you
with
know
a
what I
plan.
love? I love when they get back from Miller's Planet, and the first thing he does is go
Oh, I
to the
wanna look
fucking
at the video.
messages.
Yeah.
Because he knows
Gogglebox.
he
Yeah.
knows it's 3 years
Yeah.
and fuck, I'm in
That's all
trouble.
he cares about.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah. And that was probably in the cryometer.
Yeah, that was
super
rough.
high.
That was right. Well, that's when
Yeah,
she says,
when they get out and he goes, how long? And he goes, 23 years.
Oh.
It's like,
"Well, Casey Affleck's going. I have to let you go."
Because we're
And then it's
talking
like-
to nothing.
And then Murph comes up,
yeah.
and you're just like, "Oh, Jesus."
Well,
rough.
talking to and getting no feedback for 23 years.
I know, just talking and
Stuck
hoping
out.
that it's getting through.
How-
You don't
It's
even
like
know
being-
if it is. Like,
It's like being married.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love you, darling. Okay, well done, gentlemen. Born to watch only fans. We've got a bit to get through here, but people,
Oh, God.
if you love what we're doing, if you love Born to Watch and you want to become an F-wit, share the love. Share it to your friends, share it to your enemy, share it to whoever you want. Just click the little arrow at the bottom and move it on to another point in time through the wormhole.
Yeah.
We've also got a message here. This is a couple of weeks old, this message, but it's from Moggy202.
Oh,
Moggy 202.
oh.
Yeah. Moggy202 here. What about Morgs making up a bullshit story about Elizabeth Berkley eye-fucking him on his UK travels in order to cover up that he is really just gay for Will the Workie?
Whoa. That is some amazing insight.
Heavy stuff.
Heavy stuff.
202.
Hard
Yeah,
hitting.
I like it.
And you know what? It's probably true.
It's fingers on the pulse.
I mean, more Elizabeth Berkley wouldn't look at Morgs
no,
at all.
no.
Oh my God!
She might have thought, I've been
Does
thinking
Morgs
about it.
think that he really thinks that she checked him out.
Mate, I was thinking about it. I think she thought she saw Screech.
I think
She did a
yeah.
double take going, is it Screech?
Well,
Should I go and say hi to Dustin
goes,
Diamond? Is that Dustin Diamond?
Yes.
She probably looked and goes, isn't that the guy from Alien? Is that the original guy from Alien?
Is that
I
Harry
believe-
Dean Stanton?
Is that Sloth from the Goonies?
There you guys. Okay, we've got a few voicemails here. Here's the first one.
This is just for you. I know you're still listening. The Warriors is coming as the next movie after Lethal Weapon 2. Wow. The Warriors will be done. They will come out to play a Warriors. People, next week, Interstellar.
Okay. Maybe in the new year.
I couldn't
So
understand a word.
that's a recording from an earlier episode where I said that Warriors was coming after Lethal Weapon 2.
Yeah.
Because Choppers is after
Oh,
Warriors, and
oh.
because Gow was away, we had to switch.
Yeah, I couldn't miss Warriors.
we had to
okay.
switch
Okay,
the
okay.
Big
Or Big
Wednesday,
Wednesday,
and
yeah.
so Choppers has been on my back a bit.
Wow.
But he's saying that maybe it'll be on next year.
Good
No, it's
work.
coming
I do
soon.
like it, Choppers. It's good work. Keep
It
on
is
the
coming
toes.
soon. Here's another one from another great fan and with a special message.
I've got a bit of a sore throat, so I sound even sexier. Hey, happy birthday, Damo, Titty Boy, Booby Man, Snorbs Reporter, the Tit Muncher. I can't think of any more. Like, all these boob things came into my head earlier, so I thought I'd leave a message, and now they've all just flown away. Probably because I'm old and I can't remember. Maybe nearly as old as you, Damo. Actually, I think you're younger than me. Anyway, happy birthday.
Was that
Oh, that's really nice. It's heartfelt.
famous singer Dusty Spatchfield?
That was Dustin. She's the son of a snorber man.
Wow. No, that was beautiful. Thank you.
All her titty thoughts just ran away like snorbs in the rain.
Snobs in the rain.
Yes.
What a song.
So now we've got another
Oh, my God,
voicemail.
it's all going.
It actually came through as I was prepping the show, so very lucky to get this one in. But here we go.
G'day, fellas. Choppers. A couple of weeks ago, Whitey asked, would we be willing to pay for extra content on Patreon? I would. But you have to unleash Dan. Whenever the man opens his mouth, he's poo-pooed and there's a heavy sigh of I'm sorry and he's boring and we're going to be asleep soon when he wants to talk about Dan on the Land or travel stories or Ten Slayer stories. He's so fucking funny. Even the long play film school for F-wits, that's great stuff. I hear him start and think this is going to be great. Let's have a listen. And then he's basically shut down. I don't see the harm it does. if you can dedicate 2 hours to a movie like The Crow, you can dedicate half an hour every week to bloody Dan. Like The Crow, 2 hours. Oy, oy, oy. Anyhow, what else could you do on Patreon? You could do the Warriors podcast and play it on there. That'd be a thought, eh? Hey, and we lost Sam Neill today, I just saw. That's no good. All right, fellas. See ya.
Wow. He's not letting the Warriors go.
No, he's not. And look, it's coming. It's only a couple of weeks away now. What I said to him is we're going to start a Warriors countdown. So every day I'll post 13 days, 11 days with a different photo of the Warriors.
Yeah. What's he? I mean, this infatuation with Dan as well.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about that.
Yeah.
I'm a bit worried about that.
Okay.
Yeah. Chappers, get on board the Morgue Sucks train. It's a really good train.
It's a much better train.
Picking up pace.
I tell you what, though, Chuppers, you'd want to get on soon because seats are selling out fast. Because that guy is a fuckwit. And, mate, yeah, Sam Neill passed today. Born to Watch alum, Jurassic Park.
Yep.
And there's probably a couple other movies that we'll do of his. I'd like to do Event Horizon.
Oh, yeah,
that'd be
right.
good. Yeah.
Yep.
The big one for you, Damo. I think you'd enjoy that.
Maybe.
Yeah. You're very dark. People, OnlyFans, just, share the love and reach out. DM me or DM us on the Insta-webs.
Slide into his DMs.
Slide into my DMs if you if you want to talk to me about Patreon. It's coming soon. The good, the bad, and the ugly, brought to you by our mates at Gage Roads Brew Company. Mate, when we were away, Gal, in Melbourne, there are quite a few boys on the Matzo's ginger beers. I don't know if you noticed it.
I noticed you on it.
Yeah, I did. I had a
okay.
couple. But it's such a good drop.
It's a great drop to start. Like, it's nice and easy, and the chili.
The chili one's great.
Really, they're very sweet, but I do like them. It's a very good Sunday arvo.
Yeah, you have
summer's day.
3 or 4 of them in a tall glass with some ice.
Oh, yeah.
It beats the shit out of a side dick. I'll give you the tip.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, there you go.
To each their own.
Well, check out Gage Roads and our sister brand Matzo's. The good might start with the first timer. G-Man, what do you got for good?
What have I got for good? I've got the Wave Planet. I really like the Wave Planet.
Yeah. Miller's Planet.
Yeah, I just thought it was cool because when I first saw it, I was like, oh, it's very much like Earth. This is inhabitable, and there's mountains in the background, there's land in the background. I was like, oh, and like when she's trekking out through the water, I'm like, oh, she's going to fall off into the water here. This is what's going to happen. Like, she's going to, like, why is it so shallow? And then you just don't realize what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I thought it was really, really well done. I quite liked it because you sort of think they found, okay, we've hit upon something that's supposed to be habitable.
Yeah.
And it is.
It's very good when they go, they're not mountains.
Yeah, that's
right.
McConaughey
says it.
Yeah.
They're not mountains.
Yeah. That's not a planet.
That's
a space station.
Yes.
Yep, Jimmy.
The other thing I liked too was when Man was going back and was trying to get back into
the lock
into the lock, and then he gets smashed out of there.
Amazing.
And they shot for it, and there's no sound.
Yeah, it's the best part.
I loved it. I was like, no sound is great because there's no sound in space.
The silence is literally deafening in this movie.
It was awesome.
It was so good.
There's even a couple of times in the trailer they did it where they just go to no sound. And I just thought it was so well done because he's coming in and he would obviously hear nothing.
Yep.
They didn't have to go with the big sound. It was just him going. It's great.
I love that he turns his mic off so that he can't hear.
Yeah.
It's the death of him.
Yeah.
Yep.
I did like the other planet. I thought that was really well done. I liked the fight scene on there.
Yep.
That's it. That's my good.
Okay, good one. Damo.
I can't go past the score. This is just so incredible. And using a pipe organ. Now I've just written here, acting as the heartbeat of the score, the organ's cavernous resonance physically moves air to mirror the cosmic power of gravity and collapsing stars. And as I watched that thing on Hans Zimmer, because it breathes, the pipe organ sounds human.
Yeah.
Like there's like air going through. So you can actually hear the breath and exhales of the instrument.
Yeah.
That's why he loved it. And it is just the heartbeat of this whole.
So there's a bit here is that the beat is deliberately locked at 60 beats per minute, which is 1 beat per second, which is like a ticking clock.
Yeah.
So it's the same. The whole score is the same BPM.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
I know, it's amazing. So I just love it. There's some, like you said, the cornfield chase, the No Time for Caution when they're docking, that music there is just phenomenal. Like some of the best stuff you'll ever hear.
Yeah.
When I did Lord of the Rings, I listened to Howard Shore's score, like before we did that. This is another movie too.
I did the same.
I just thought I listened to the score probably 2 or 3 times this week, just listening to it. It's just such great music. Obviously, but also the silence. Yeah, when they hit space that first time and it went quiet,
It just goes quiet for like a minute.
you go, "Wow, they're in space,"
Yeah.
and it's just dead silence, and you can really hear that.
Hear the
No,
silence.
it's
It's
deafening.
deafening.
It's
It's
amazing. Yeah. But the story itself, I was invested. I was challenged, like in everything. You really wanted to listen to it. It was good. The first line of the movie of Mirth, I thought you were my ghost.
Yeah.
The level of like, hang on, this is exactly. I just told you in the first
I know,
line.
multiple layers, right?
Right in the very first thing she said it. But the thing that the decisions that were based on love, remember that love came into the decision-making process
a lot.
But it was always cast aside. Let's science and let's the data. The decisions based on love to go to Edmund's planet, for McConaughey to go back down the ground, were the right decisions. It was this whole new thing that the decisions based on love. And I really liked Anne Hathaway's sort of explanation about why love should be chosen over science and how it was quantifiable and measurable. And it was actually really interesting.
So at the end of the movie, when Coop leaves and goes to site to
Edmund's
find
planet,
Edmund's planet and find her, is that for love?
I think so.
Yes.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Because
I think it
they
is.
had the scene earlier when she first leaves and she puts the head together like with the she
Yeah.
wanted to kiss him, but obviously
They really bonded.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was.
Yeah.
I think she knows Edmonds is dead.
Because the data stopped 3 years before.
Yeah,
so
I think she knows Edmonds
He's
is
been
dead.
pumping it for 7 years or whatever.
Yeah.
So but you just mentioned like the Dr. Man payback. I love the setup though, where Cooper said when he's going to go, but the autopilot's got the locking sequence, the docking sequence, and Taz says, "No, it hasn't. I've changed it." He said, "Well, hang on, what's your trust setting, Taz? Is it lower than yours?" Apparently,
Unbelievably good line.
Like Taz
really good.
was the one that was like, "This guy's dodgy, and I'm changing that docking sequence, and I'm overriding it."
Yeah, I'm overriding it.
That saved the day.
Yeah.
I know, because how is he's in there and he's like, why is it not working?
Yeah.
And you just watch him come towards it. I was like, oh.
Taz has got all the good lines.
Oh, Taz, and that's my thing. In my quotes, Taz is hilarious.
Yeah, Taz,
he's
the
freaking
best.
funny.
He's got all the good lines.
Yep. That's it.
That's
They're
it.
the goods. Yeah.
Nolan, all the in-camera effects. There's not a lot of CGI in this movie at all. They actually filmed with screens with like all the imagery and the planets around them. Like it was the score. Like Zimmer is just an absolute genius. The cornfield chase, the music. When he's pleading with Murph before he leaves, like if you're a parent, and you don't feel that in the pit of your stomach, it's the two of them are just amazing.
I did read a few reactions from people that watched it pre-kids and then watched it after kids.
Everything
and they said
changes,
it was
mate.
So different.
Everything
Yeah, of course.
changed.
I
It
was like,
made my life
I
change.
Yeah.
There's movies I can't watch now because
No,
I've
no.
had kids.
Yeah.
Like my whole emotional, like Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
That movie changed
Yeah.
the minute I can't watch that at the end now without literally bawling. Gow's seen the footage.
Yeah.
It's like I am a mess. And I've seen people interviewed about Field of Dreams say the same thing where it's like, do you want to play catch?
Yeah.
And it's just, no, it's not. The kid's not supposed to ask the dad. The dad's supposed to ask the kid. It's just all these layers of it, right? So, but he leaves. I've mentioned that he leaves. No exposition, no fucking around. Then they take off. Like that's it. That the movie just pumps along.
Yeah.
I've got it here. The Silence of Space. We've mentioned it. Someone in a movie actually getting sick in space from the spinning.
Yes.
So Romilly gets sick, and they go, we've got the tablets for you to take.
Yeah, how many of them?
Yeah, he's like, how many are going to be here for a while?
Give me a heap of them.
That's the first time I've ever seen it in any space movie. Someone's actually like motion
It's
sick.
spinning quickly too.
Yeah,
Oh,
mate.
yeah,
It's,
mate, I'd be
Yeah, I actually
I'd be
got a little
hurling
bit-
my guts up.
I got a little bit when I was watching. I was like, oh, God,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, the wormhole, Miller's Planet, Gargantua, the tidal wave. Okay, the Edmonds discussion. So that bit there where she's and he goes, well, I think you need to know she's in love with Edmonds.
Yeah. Oh,
and there's no
it's great.
fucking around with Coop.
No, I know.
It's just no fucking around. It's just the facts.
And she didn't try and.
She doesn't hold back.
like,
She goes,
yeah,
yes, I am.
You're right. Yep.
Yep. And that's where I think it's all these decisions are made logically.
Yeah.
Whereas like you could very easily say, well, it's the love we're gonna go to Edmonds, but no. The logical decision is this is closer.
The data is pretty good, and
Yeah.
it's still transmitting. Dr. Man's still transmitting.
Yeah. So the Professor Brown lie and the reveal of that is heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And you don't see it coming.
No.
You don't really see it coming.
No.
Murph's message to Brand. So when she gets on the thing and actually then messages Anne Hathaway and says, "Did you know?"
But Dr. Mann explained it pretty good, I thought, that where human instinct is you want to save yourself. You don't give a shit about the species.
Absolutely.
And that's why they were like, no, we care about the species. We're going to sacrifice ourselves. That was Michael Caine and Matt Damon's sort of plan.
Yep. We've already talked about Man's Planet. And I said, from Man's Planet to the black hole is white knuckle the whole time. The docking sequence, when they go, we're going to, do the spin, and it's just fucking
Match the
unbelievable.
spin, like Tarzan's going, you can't do that.
Yeah,
It's
he
like,
goes, it's
well,
necessary. It's necessary. You need to do it. Just unbelievable. Then Man's attempted docking, the explosion is just amazing.
Yeah.
Although
he's in mid-sentence too.
Yeah.
It's like, it's gone.
He's gone. Yeah, okay, that's over.
Yeah.
And then the Cooper station. And I love where he goes, you've named the station after me.
The nurse laughs.
No, he laughs.
The doctor's
Geez,
like,
that's good.
Yeah.
The doctor's like,
it's named after your daughter, mate.
And then obviously being reunited with Murph was it's what we all wanted to see.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's why you've watched the movie for 2 hours, 40 minutes.
Yeah,
is to
it's
see
their
them get back
relationship.
together. And you are
Cooper
so
and Murph relationship.
you're invested in that from minute one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right the way through to minute 165.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. It's
Well, the bass music theme or leitmotif is the Murph and Coop theme.
Yeah.
And it's basically from the beginning, it's just those two, and you hear that music all the way through.
Yeah.
It's just the Murph and Coop stuff.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Okay, bad Damo.
I found, when he was leaving and he said to Murph, hey, I might even be the same age as you when I come back. I didn't think he should have said that. I do get it because it was good for the story for her to come back on the video.
I'm now the
but
same
as soon
age
as
as
he
you.
said it, he realised he stuffed up.
He was he's
blowing up.
trying to, comfort her. Saying that is a freaking
Stupid.
nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just thought he wouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have said that. But I understand because it came later when she said, you once said to me.
Yeah.
So that's what set that up. When he got back to Cooper Station, any mention about where's my son? Good. Did we give a shit?
Dead.
Well, yeah, I know.
He'd be dead. He was 7 years older
You
than.
didn't even ask.
No.
Yeah. It's like, where's my son? It's just not.
No, it's not
No,
even.
actually, that's a really good point.
Yeah. Where's my son?
He's wanking off with the baseball mitt
He's like-
on level 7.
Yeah. All it was yeah.
He's living in South Boston.
Where's
Yeah.
Murph? Is she alive? Yeah. Yeah. What about the other kid? He was scratched. He was gone. And I also think knowing Miller's time dilation, it shouldn't have been the first one they went to because this could have, even going down then coming up and to analyze it, it was too long.
But even that, she even says she's probably just died minutes ago.
Oh, that's true.
Right? And it's like, okay, so if you know
they should have worked that out.
you should have gone, nah, it's
Hang
not
on.
worth it.
Yeah, but
move
if it
on.
is, so that technically means we're getting stuff. She could have only been there for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. So for us, it feels like she's been transmitting for
11 years.
11 years, but
Yeah.
she's only been transmitting for
An
1
hour and a
hour.
half. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. So yeah. So I think they should have scratched that, just knowing he's like, hang on, we're going to lose all this time. What? We're not going to, even to go there and come back would have been 7 years.
Yeah.
Well, they were hoping to maybe go for 2 or 3 years. What was the guy?
Romilly.
Romilly was like, oh, I can do some catch up. I can do a bit of work. And it's like, what, for the next 3 years?
Yeah. Well, he did work for 23
Yeah, I know.
years.
Had a couple of sleeps. But I just think Miller's.
But imagine that, not even knowing if they're coming back. Like, he
Yeah,
didn't
this
know
is
they
it.
were
I'm
coming
going to die.
back. So I'm
Yeah.
just here for 23 years going, I guess not.
That's
coming
why he
back.
probably should have gone on hypersleep and gone, wake me up, Tars, when they're here.
Yeah.
But
Come on, Tars.
But not too many bads.
Okay. G-Man.
Mine goes back to the wave pool again. What really annoyed me was Brand decides she has to go out and get the information.
Oh, shit, yeah.
And then he goes, it's, that's not a star. That's a space station.
Yeah.
Get on. And she's like, no, I got to get it. I was like,
But you can't live here anyway.
Yeah.
yeah, self-preservation is a thing here. Like, and you got to get him out. Like, she got rid of, what's his name? He copped it.
Yeah, Doyle.
Yeah, Doyle.
Yeah, Doyle copped it.
Yeah.
Because she didn't come back. And then she gets out and goes, leave me. And they're not going to leave you. Like,
Yeah.
get back to the, like, you should have got back to the ship first. I couldn't understand it.
He should have, yeah, she should have. Yeah.
And she's like, there's no time leaving. He's like, they're not going to leave someone out.
I want to
there.
get this data. It's like, oh, you clearly can't live there because there's a
but you can't get the
400-foot
data.
wave
You can't
coming.
get the data
We're in
and
the middle
live.
of a set. How many often do the sets come?
You can't live here.
And that's my next thing is that then they get back on board and he's rightly blowing up at her. But then they fight for it. It's like that next wave, they went over the wave and just made it. And then you
Yeah.
see the next wave. Now, there's no way. Look, Damo, you've surfed a lot. I've surfed a lot. When the horizon goes black,
Oh, yeah. It's
like,
scary.
and you just paddle and you go over the first one and you just keep, you don't just stop and go, oh, mate, well, that was close. Let's have a chat for 5 minutes.
But there are
You
minutes.
go.
There are minutes in between the
But
waves.
these waves don't break.
Yeah, they
They're
don't break.
just big swells, which you can't, because a wave, once it reaches half its the depth of the water it's in, it breaks.
Yeah.
This is in literally a
nothing.
400-foot wave in 2 foot of water.
Yeah, it's breaking.
But it doesn't. It just acts as a really steep swell. It's like,
But the thing is, if that wave's that steep, right, it's up there, and they get pushed down there, there's no way they're ever getting out of that
No.
because there's no way you
But
can.
they ended up just going.
Well,
over
they
the
got
back.
enough up over it, but
Yeah.
they couldn't get caught. But
How?
that's the thing. I was like, why would you be like, if you just land on a planet and that's happening, and you're like, what the hell? Why are you fighting about it? Like, get up here, get on that. Like, let's get this thing in the air and let's get out, and then I'll blow up.
Yeah, but didn't that wave look spectacular when they did
Amazing.
that first close up of it?
Yeah, yeah.
And they went down low, and then they looked up, and you go, "This is the biggest wave
Ever.
in the history of."
It's the Poseidon
anything."
Adventure times
Oh
100.
my god! Yeah.
The other thing I got was Plan B, and they're gonna, they're not going to go back. They're just going to populate with all the embryos, 5,000 embryos. I was like, how were they planning to get all the food and start it? Like, because the embryos wouldn't just be born. Someone have to.
Someone's got to be there to nurture these
Nurture
5,000
all
babies.
these of it, yeah.
So you couldn't put 5,000 down. There's no food. And you couldn't do it. You'd have to start with 10, 5, like whatever you.
You're probably right. There might have been there would have been a plan.
And then
Well,
it's
who
a hell
would've
of a
done
lot
it?
of incest going on.
Yeah. Well, no, the embryos, but they would have had to wait for 15, 20 years
Yeah,
for
To the crops to grow
populate.
and everything.
Yeah, but for them to repopulate, because you can only have so many.
Yeah.
You couldn't just put like, I will do these for 6 months and another 6 months, because who's going to feed them all? Like,
Yeah,
where's
yeah.
it all coming
Well, that's why they needed that Edmonds planet, which looked like Earth. It was like, hang on, there's fertile soil, there's water, and they can start farming. But that would have taken a long time.
Yeah,
to
that's
make
right.
enough food.
They never went into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. It's long. Like 2 hours 49 is long, and whilst once you're in it, it's not, but it can be a deterrent, I think, for many people to see a 2 hour 49 movie and go, might give that a wide berth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a lot. Like if you went to the movies and you go, right, I'm blocking out Thursday night, I'm going to the movies, and it starts at 7, I'm going to be here till 10.
I'm going to be here till Friday.
But if you're at home and you go, let's put a movie, well, it's 2 hours 49.
Yeah, I know.
And then
Shit, I'll be
it's time to do
asleep.
that,
Yeah.
like,
And it's the kind of movie that it's hard to do in stages, I think. I think you need that momentum of the movie.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
'cause it's
difficult
sort
to
of
stop in the
all
middle and go,
going.
we'll get this tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like there's some movies that I watch for this where I might do it in 2 or 3
I do most of the time.
watches.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
this one I tried to do the whole way
Yeah.
through. I wouldn't last a week with the dust.
Oh no.
That dust, like that poor kid's Coop's lungs,
Yeah.
I'd be gone.
Yeah.
I'd just go, just take me.
You just got
Fuck that.
you'd be wearing a mask all the time.
yeah.
Terrible security in the hangar at Cooper Station.
Oh.
Terrible
But
security.
I think they're in the future. Everyone's like on board. You
No,
know?
sorry. If in Battlestar Galactica, there's people in Star Wars. There's people
couple of
manning.
MPs.
There's people manning the hangars there,
There was one bloke walking every 6 hours.
and he's just like he just double takes.
He's
Oh,
like,
it's gone.
"Oh, it's
All
gone,"
right,
yeah.
sweet.
But I mean, Coop would have had. He could. Yeah, mate. If he had asked for one, they
He
probably
did.
would have left him.
His suit looked like the suit that Maverick wore at the
Oh.
start of Maverick
Yeah.
when he goes for
Yeah.
Mach 10.
Yeah.
Mach 10.
Yeah.
So Coop's suit must be the world's best life support and resilience.
Yeah. But no, he had extra help. That's
So
otherwise-
Romilly's concerned because he's going, there's only like this much aluminium between us and the void of
Yeah.
space, and you're in a paper suit. You're like, sweet. Just going through a black hole.
Yeah.
Well,
no
I
one's
think-
ever done it before.
Oh yeah, I think you're like if it goes south here, it goes south.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter. Bang, it's gonna be over in a second.
Yeah.
Not an easy movie to get first time.
Oh God, no. No, I reckon.
No, I had to read it. I had
Yeah,
to read about it
yeah.
afterwards.
And this is why it's a movie that warrants multiple
multiple
viewings.
You like it better on what
Second or
maybe even
third,
better
second or
third,
third
yeah.
viewing. Yeah, definitely. 67-hour days and nights.
Oh, and cold.
But like, so what does that mean?
Well,
You're sort of cramming 3 days into one.
Yep.
That's
well,
pretty
you're
full on. You're
you're
not staying
sleeping.
awake for
No, you
67
can't.
No,
hours.
you're
No.
sleeping. You're sleeping
Yeah.
half the day, and then you're
Yeah.
up half the night.
yeah,
Fuck,
it'd be hard to get used
fuck
to.
that.
And that's why it was such a shit planet. to
Shit
be
planet.
on. But he fudged all of his bloody data readings.
And then I've got a little bit here about like they're not bad, but like hard. Like the bits that sort of hit me hard was the messages, 23 years worth of messages.
Yeah.
Like, and then I'm letting you go, and then Murph comes on.
Murph did hold a grudge a little bit too long.
She did hold a grudge.
Too long. That would have been my bad too. I was like, hang
Yeah.
on, shit. After a year, you surely,
Well,
as when you were 11, you would have said, "Hey, Dad, yeah."
a grudge should be a place to park your car.
Oh yes,
Tony Gregg
park
said.
your car.
Yeah. Anyone got anything for ugly? G?
No, I think we covered everything in there.
Yeah, I've got nothing for ugly. Quick fire.
Oh, that's me.
Damo.
Well, I'm going to say, that's not a knife. Anything in popular culture, I'm not so sure. I can't think.
I don't really think
I
there's
don't think-
anything
I
that
don't
you
think
go out
there's-
of this that's popular culture.
I don't think there's anything.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I'm going to call this the Dr. Mann Award for the biggest douchebag.
Oh.
But you know, saying, I think he's easily the biggest douchebag.
Yeah, but he's also the antagonist of the movie in the end.
No, but he's just such a conniving line.
What about Brand?
sack
What
of
about Professor
shit.
Brand?
I've got Brand.
Of course,
I had Brand.
Yeah, Brand, because he's as
But see-
bad. But
Man went up there on his own. I don't know he fudged all the things, but he said like I didn't even know that anyone would ever come back. Right?
but the plan was this. Hence the bravery. They're all going to just sacrifice themselves
Yeah.
if they
So
landed on
where
a shit
was-
planet. He landed on a shit planet and went, "I'm not brave anymore. I've
Yeah.
talked it up."
Where
Yeah,
was
wanted to get
Man?
rescued.
Where was Man going
What do you mean?
when he
Oh,
left?
No,
Was he
I
going to
think he was
Edmund's
gonna
planet?
Go to Edmonds after that. Yes,
But so were they.
yeah, I know. But he obviously, he could have asked. He could have said, but he didn't want to tell him he lied. He didn't want to come and say, "Yeah, by the way, I bullshitted you." And
No, but he
But he did.
admits
He'd already told them.
he's already told them. and then,
no, he said go down on the surface. The water's got alkalinity. This will come down, and this is where we can set up. That's why they
Yeah.
walked down there to set up the colony to start the
Yeah,
staging.
true. But he did because when they found out about Professor Brand, he did say, "Oh yeah, no, this Plan B
That's
was always
right.
going to be
Yeah.
the plan."
But
he told them
but
that
still,
bit,
Dr. Mann,
yes.
they were still going down. But Coop
Yeah.
said, "No, I've only got enough fuel to get home, so I'm going to set up the
Yeah.
Plan B here. Then we're going home." But said, "No, I want to go
He
to
faked-
Edmonds.
yeah, he faked
because there's
the-
only enough fuel to get to Edmonds."
or
Coop-
home. It was one of the two.
Yeah, but Coop wanted to go home. Coop
Yeah.
said, "Well, I'm going home," and he's like, "Right,
Yeah,
if you're
so
going to
no,
go
you're
home,
not. Yeah.
you're going to die."
You're staying here.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Yeah, okay. All right.
That's true. Well done, Damo.
Yeah.
You're the boss of this, so.
Yeah, I forgot what we're doing. 5-minute movie?
Oh, it's 249
You
minutes.
can't. Maybe he stayed when the
Yeah.
book came out.
He
Yeah.
stays. He figured it out.
He's like, "Oh no!"
Oh, look at this. It says stay.
Because well, he hadn't programmed it into the watch at that stage.
That's
so,
right.
But yeah.
Sure. Yeah, there's no real way for this to be a 5-minute.
Well,
movie.
it could have been because he did program it in, but Murph wasn't smart enough to go, "Why is this watch ticking like this?"
Yeah.
With the binary, like it
But
ticked,
it's-
there,
but it's a
ticked
pro-
there for 30 years.
It's programmed in after they get the coordinates to go to the
That's
thing.
right. Yeah, it's done.
So
after
So
that.
maybe
Yeah.
maybe they don't solve the coordinates.
But
thing.
he just was relying on her coming back 30 years later and looking at the watch.
Yeah.
It was like that was pretty lucky. But
Murph will do it because I gave it to her.
yes, Ripley running. Any poor
There was
sporting
nothing.
prowess?
Really? Was
No.
there?
I didn't.
There's
think
nothing.
so. I mean, a lot of them were in
Murph,
space,
Murph
so
was
it's
a bit
hard.
of an arm runner as a kid coming out of the house.
A little 10-year-old girl.
Yeah, well,
yeah. Okay. Any additional scenes?
No, I think this movie's long enough.
It's long enough. Look, I didn't want any additional scenes. Obviously, it's super long, but they didn't really delve into what we talked about before about how they're going to colonize this place.
Yeah.
But you're right, as Whitey said, bang, they didn't talk about the takeoff or any of that with the ship. They also didn't talk about the they them, like the
they
people.
just
went, oh, there's this.
Well, they're humans in the future. They built it now.
Yeah, so they didn't really go into that.
So are we assuming now that Cooper Station is on the way to Edmund's planet?
Possibly, because they were off at Saturn. They're at Saturn.
So they're on their way.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, okay, she's out there, she's all alone. She needs someone. It's gonna take us ages to get there on this ship.
Go on the Ranger, get there.
But also Murph was on Earth and went up to Cooper Station.
Yeah, because she was in cryosleep for 2 years or something.
Yeah, because she knew that the dad had been there or the dad was coming there. She's on the way.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah,
so they don't answer that either.
Yeah, no.
Or is that Cooper Station? Is that New Earth?
I think it might end up being New Earth. Yeah.
So,
yeah. Okay. This is a tough one. Old Whitey's Brad Pitt. Who? Oh, you going?
Chastain.
Anne Hathaway.
Three-way.
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 You can't do that. Well, you can.
Hey, I'm the captain. I'm the captain.
Jessica Chastain or Anne Hathaway. That's a pretty tough call.
That's a tough call. I'm going Jessica Chastain. I know there's no wrong call.
No, there isn't.
There's no wrong call. Let's be honest. And look, in a world where we're making it up as we go anyway.
I think I'll go Jessica as well.
Okay, yeah. I think you going Anne Hathaway?
Well, now you've both got Jessica.
Yeah.
Say again.
That's a good point, yeah. Smart.
Any lookalikes? Morgs alikes?
Yeah. I reckon that an older Morgs would look like Granddad, like John Lithgow.
Oh, John Lithgow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
If John Lithgow had the saggers, definitely Morgs.
Yeah.
Oh, John Lithgow's got some staggers. Don't worry about that.
And that's it for quick fire.
Snobs report.
God, well, just as Cockburn signing in.
There we go.
Just as hard it was to pick your Whitey's Brad Pitt. We've got both of them. We've got Jessica Chastain and we've got Anne Hathaway. So let's start with who should we start with?
Well, let's start with Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway. Okay, now, as we said, she started as this wholesome princess, but then in it was 2005.
Yeah, she did Havoc.
And I remember watching Havoc.
I watched Havoc.
And I was
That's
like,
where she gets in with the gangs.
Yeah, the Mexican gangs. That was one hell of a sneak attack surprise. It was like, oh, Anne Hathaway's in it from The Princess Bride or whatever the hell, The Princess Diaries.
Do you know what it was the Alexandra Daddario true detective of its time.
Yeah.
Where you are just...
You're not expecting it.
You are not expecting it at all.
She was hooking in with this bloke on the car, and then she just took it. I was like, what the hell? So,
snobs.
And then there's two snobs seen in it. So Havoc 2005. In Breakback Mountain, obviously, Breakback Mountain, you may not know, but that's a Cockburn Film Festival award winner.
Oh,
Breakback Mountain.
Yeah.
It won the prestigious Banana in the Tailpipe for the best gay scene. So, the Cockburn Film Festival is very modern,
What does that trophy look like?
There's a banana and a tailpipe, just like in the movie.
Oh, he fell for the old banana and tailpipe trick.
Yeah. But
God.
So
Fucking hell,
but Anne Hathaway gets cans out of that with she's bonking Jake. And then in 2010, in Love and Other Drugs.
Yeah, that's with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a cancer patient.
Again with Jake.
She's got breast cancer, I think. And Jake's
she
having a bit of a
does.
feel.
She does because
he's a doctor.
One gets cut off, sort of thing. But yeah, she
has one big snob.
Yes, yeah. But you do see both. Now let's go to Jessica.
Oh,
I didn't think she was this prolific.
She's snobbish. She's a bit snobbish.
Yeah, she is. So Jolene, 2008.
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure what's going on here. The important thing is she gets them out.
Perfect.
Right. So and that's it. In Lawless, 2012,
yes.
same thing.
Yep.
Oh, you probably
seen
done
that.
Thing.
Used it.
Salome, Salome, with Al Pacino. He's sort of sitting back. she's doing some sort of weird strip in front of a bunch of people all sitting around watching. It's kind of really weird.
Yeah.
2012, and she's riding around. In The Zookeeper's Wife, there's a little hint of buzz comes out. So she gets them out in that as well. Now, 2025, she's just recently in a movie called Dreams.
Oh,
where it's like an erotic drama where she's someone and she's hooking up with an illegal immigrant Mexican guy.
Oh, I've seen it. I've seen the trailer for it.
Right.
She plays this superpower CEO or something.
And it is she is really hooking in.
Yeah.
And there is a lot of bonking, and she gets the cans out.
She becomes a bit of a fatal attraction. She
becomes
a bit of a sinister thing to it.
So this is 2025. She'd be like 49 here. She's out.
Beautiful.
So yeah. Anyway, that's the Snobs report.
What about there's nothing for Leah Cairns?
Leah
Cairns. And she was Lois. She was Casey Affleck's wife.
Oh, I didn't even bother.
Thought, yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't delve that deep.
Okay.
I was pretty happy with just the.
Well,
you've done really well.
The surname gives it away, doesn't it?
Yeah,
you have to get them out. You have to get them out. Well done, Damien. The Cockburn Film Festival, Banana in the Tailpipe.
Best go scene. Yeah.
It's going to go down in. It's going to go down in Born to Watch Law.
Prestigious award.
Yeah, it's very
If
prestigious.
you win that, you've done well.
I think Morgs might have.
You probably would have. Yeah.
Listen to this, G-Man. What do you have?
Well, you talked about the beat per minute, Whitey, which was a good one. Got another one here. All the books that were displayed on the bookshelf in the room.
Yep.
Yeah, were they all post-apocalyptic or something?
They were all books that Christopher Nolan had read about black holes and singularity. So obviously he did his...
There's a lot of books.
The Stand was there as well. I saw the Stand
was there, which is interesting because that's obviously a book about
the end of the world.
The end of the world, the extinction of humanity, and them struggling to relocate to another place.
Yeah.
The other one I had was that Cooper, Amelia, and Miller all share same famous names of missing persons who are in flight that were never found. So D.B. Cooper, Amelia Earhart, and Glenn Miller.
Oh, wow. Glenn Miller was either.
Yeah, he's up there. Glenn Miller, man.
That's Bandstand Boogie. Yep.
Well done, G-Man.
Nice work.
Damo, good anything?
This is one thing that I didn't notice that I read when Kip exploded.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just before he exploded, when Romilly's have to input something, Kip says, you can hear him say, "Please don't make me."
Yeah.
And it exploded. I didn't hear him say it, but
wow.
And then I went back and listened. I was like, oh my God. So that's like Kip obviously just came to life then.
Yeah.
And then exploded. Now I'll just go back to when Hans Zimmer Christopher Nolan met with him and said, I want you to write something, but I'm not going to give you any information about
this. Film School for F-Wits is on this exact
point. Well,
but keep going.
So basically he was talking about just write some music based on a father leaving its child.
Yep.
And then he came up with that. And that's resulted in this delicate cyclical piano and organ motif that always resolves but constantly pulls away, representing the film's struggle to find and hold onto home. But I think it was, and then as soon as Christopher Nolan heard it, he went, that's it. And that became the base for everything.
There's two notes.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like it's so powerful.
Similar to Time a little bit.
But there's a lot of similarities with all his music.
Oh, with that ostinatos, which is the rapid just repetition of say three notes.
Yep.
Then he puts some sort of melody over it. Yeah.
I know exactly what you were doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so physicist Kip Thorne, who consulted on the film.
That's why he's Kip the robot.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Laid down two conditions before Nolan could start. Nothing could violate known physics, and every wild idea had to come from real science. So Nolan agreed, even though they clashed. And at one point, Thorne spent 2 weeks talking him out of faster than light travel idea.
Okay.
Right. So everything in this movie is based on real science.
Yeah, some sort of theoretical
thing. So it was the black hole is from his mathematics, like Kip Thorne's mathematics, right? So Tars and Case weren't CGI, so they were puppets on on set. Both robots were physical props operated and voiced by a live performer.
I wonder what they were made of.
Bill
'cause,
Irwin.
geez, they look good.
Who was then digitally erased when in the finished shots.
Oh, okay.
So he also puppeteered Case, and that voice was later dubbed by Josh Stewart. So yeah. So the old timers interviews at the start are real Dust Bowl survivors.
Yeah.
So there's documentary style talking heads at the start. Actors, they're not actors reciting lines; they're actually real people lifted from the Ken Burns 2012 documentary, The Dust Bowl.
Wow.
So Ken Burns has done some amazing documentaries for PBS in the States. Incredible. They've done one in baseball, which is unbelievable. You mentioned about the corn G-Man, which was really cool. Spielberg was going to do this.
Yep.
But his version would have been a completely different movie before Nolan got it. Spielberg was attached to a script where Murphy was a boy, NASA sent probes instead of people, and the robots were humanoids, and the crew only ever visited the ice planet where they discovered a Chinese mission had died there decades earlier.
So are you saying Christopher Nolan was going to write it for Spielberg?
No, it was already written.
Oh,
Like, there was a script.
Right.
It had just been redone.
So Christopher Nolan's brother, what's his name, that wrote it with him,
Yep.
he was on it already. And
Yep.
then when Steven Spielberg got it, he said, you should come in and help
Yep.
write it and be the
Okay.
director. And that's where it changed.
Right, okay.
And yeah, you mentioned the scored this blind, but incredible. Quotables.
Hang on, I got one more for you.
Oh,
Okay.
G-Man.
I got one more.
I like this.
So the school where Matthew McConaughey goes to, where Cooper goes to
Yep.
talk to the teachers, at the parent-teacher conference, it's the school called, in the movie, it's called Longview School. Now, there's actually a school in Longview, Alberta, Canada, where the scene was filmed. But just coincidentally, the high school where Matthew McConaughey went to in Texas was called
Longview
High School.
Longview.
Oh,
Oh, that is.
yeah, there you go. G-Man, it's crushing it. Quotables. Damo.
Well, just after that school thing, I loved it when he came back to the car and saw Murph. I got just suspended.
So funny.
I've got 3 from Tars though. When they've just taken off,
So good.
Tars like, everybody good?
Yep.
Plenty of slaves for my robot
I got
colony.
it. I
Yeah,
got
he's
it.
got good ones.
I was like, and then,
The whole bit. What's your humor setting at?
Yeah,
100%. Let's bring that down to 90.
well,
You want to go lower?
Well, at the end, when Cooper said when he reunited with Tars,
Yep.
and he said humor 75%, and Tars went confirmed self-destruct sequence in T minus 10.
You want to go 65?
Yeah, and he said knock knock.
Yeah.
I mean, that was funny. And then Tars said something like, Cooper said something like, "Oh, don't go without us. Don't go without us." And he said, "I wouldn't leave you behind, Dr. Brand."
I know.
Like he'd leave McConaughey
Yeah,
behind. He
yeah.
said to Dr.
There's
Brand.
another one that Tars has. Is, I have a cue light I can show you when I'm joking, if you like. That might help. Yeah, you can use it to find your way back to the ship after I blow you out of the airlock.
Mate, Tars was
The best.
He was just
The best. And
funny.
you needed that. You needed that levity because the other 3 were under too much pressure.
But all of these lines could have easily been missed because you're not seeing a human with emotion
No.
saying the joke. It's a flat screen
Yeah.
saying this deadpan
Yeah.
funny, and
Yeah.
and that's why the joke is easier to miss because
Yeah,
you're not looking at some emotion
Yeah.
of somebody saying it.
It's just said in a flat
it's just
line.
said. It's
Yeah.
like, and then you think about it, go,
But
oh,
even
that's
that,
pretty freaking funny.
but even that lower than yours, apparently about the trust
Oh,
settings, that was
yeah.
amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, that was amazing. G-Man, you got any?
I've only got, you're ruling my son out of college now? The kid's 15. Tom's score simply isn't high enough. What's your waistline? 32? With what? A 33 inseam? I'm not sure what you're getting at. You're telling me it takes 2 numbers to measure your own ass, but only 1 to measure my son's future?
I know.
Very good.
He ripped in.
What about Dr. Man? There's a 50-50 chance you're going to kill yourself.
Yeah.
Those are the best odds I've had in years.
Yeah, I know. What a dickhead.
Yeah, he was a dick. He really was. He really was. 1 degree of Kurt Russell. Anyone get anything?
I didn't even look, but let's have a think.
I've got one.
Well, we know Hans Zimmer did Backdraft.
Yeah,
There you go. Nice.
but
There's probably
Kurt Russell stars with Matthew McConaughey in the 2025 movie The Rivals of Amzia King, a crime thriller, which was premiered back in 2025 at some bloody Comic Con, Cockburn Film, the SXSW, and it's going to get a proper release in limited theaters August 14 and a wide release on the 21st of August 2026. So McConaughey plays the title character, and Russell plays alongside him.
Wow! Well,
there you go. Yeah. So it's yet to be, but in the future.
Well, that's a pretty hot off the press.
Absolutely, that's what you get here at Born to Watch. Yeah. You get hot off the press. Yeah. F school for fuckwits.
That's when he does it. Yeah,
this is my version. So, Damo, you touched on scoring blind.
Yes.
Now, how you generally score a movie, right, is they mostly get written after the movie's shot. Once the picture is close to locked, director, composer, and editor sit down for what is called a spotting session and watch the whole film together, marking the exact points where music should start and stop and what each cue is meant to do emotionally, right? From there, the composer writes to the picture, literally syncing cues to specific frames, a door slam, a reveal, a cut. There's usually also a temp score already in the edit. Other tracks or old scores the editor dropped in to guide pacing while cutting. And the composer often has to write something that beats a temp the director has already fallen in love with. It's a reactive job built entirely around existing images. So that's generally how it would be done.
Yep.
Scoring blind. Now we flip it. There's no locked cut, sometimes no script, just a conversation or a page of text. The composer's shaping the film's emotional arc from words, not frames. Because there's nothing to sync to, the music tends to come out broader and more architectural rather than built around specific hits. And sometimes it flips the whole relationship. The picture gets built to match the music instead of the other way around, right? Now, scoring without a script. Zimmer wrote the entire emotional backbone of Interstellar off one page of text with zero plot info. A good pivot point into how composers work blind and how differently a score ends up versus scoring to picture. So as you said, Christopher Nolan said, this is what it's going to be. This is a relationship between father and child.
Yeah.
Let's make it about that.
And Zimmer thought it was a son, but then it turned out it was
the daughter. It was the daughter. So Nolan gave Zimmer no script, no plot details, just one page about the father and his kid, because time and its distortion are so central to the story. A lot of the score is deliberately locked at the 60 beats per minute, 1 beat per second. So it's like a ticking clock.
Yeah.
Right. Now, there are other famous blind scores. Morricone wrote the themes before a single frame of Once Upon a Time in the West was shot. Leone had him compose and record the main themes of the screenplay and then played tapes through the speakers on set during filming. Cast and crew performed to the music, and Leone shaped the blocking and the camera moves around the rhythm of the music. E.T. flipped the process entirely. Williams couldn't get his 15-minute finale suite to sync properly to Spielberg's cut. So Spielberg had him record it standalone concert piece with no picture running at all. Then Spielberg re-edited the ending to match Williams' music instead of the other way around. But these guys are fucking geniuses, right?
Yeah.
It's mind-blowing what they can do. Yeah. Now, Nolan did it again on Dunkirk with Zimmer again. Didn't even get a full page, just a recording of Nolan's own pocket watch and a script that was structurally built around a musical effect called the Shepherd tone before a real cut existed. Same director, same trick.
Wow.
Different film.
Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it?
Mate, it makes you think like just how smart these guys are.
But composers are like with the Lord of the Rings, that was all about, it was a thematic score. Like there's the wood elves, there's the elves from Rivendell, there's these orcs. It was all themes. And Howard Shore said he normally does to cues and to beats in the movie, but he said that was all about themes and things. So there's multiple different ways. I mean, it's amazing, especially to hit beats and to get the timing right, to get like, especially in horror movies and that, to get the at the right time.
Yeah.
Where there's someone.
But I guess in that, like, you couldn't do that blind.
No, you can't.
Like, you know what I mean? So I guess there's some movies you can, there's some movies you
Yeah,
can't.
those ones where you got to hit beats, you have to be looking at. And I know Howard Shaw visited all the sites when they were filming Lord of the Rings, so he get the feeling.
But not just that. Say, for instance, with Lord of the Rings, okay, well, we're now with the baddies, so it's the baddies themes.
Right. And
but with the goodies, it's the goodies themes.
And that's how we wrote that one. It was like, and it was all themes and not beats and hits. But they're all bloody.
It's just amazing how they do it. Anyway, that is F School for Fuckwits. Now we slide from that incredible segment into kick-ass credit song, and Sir Dimmy Cockburn is on the mic.
Yeah, this is a hard one because
it would have been.
Got to. My melody is difficult.
Is it?
Well,
60 beats per minute.
Yeah, I should have. I've got it. My chorus. It's just my verse is a little bit tricky to remember. Tick, tick, tick.
So we set the metronome.
Yeah. Well,
what Morgan Freeman in 7?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you the name for this one.
Please don't.
I'll ask you at the end if you know what it is.
It's like last week. I didn't tell you the name, and you got it. Diplomatic Immunity.
Oh yeah, it's just
been revoked.
Okay, all right. Well, the corn was dying, the dust was flying, dust in my eyes and dust in my spadge. Dusty spadge, dusty spadge. Ooh, yeah, dusty spadge. In the cosmos where time does the twist and the bend. Matthew McConaughey farms corn till the end. Dust storms are choking, the earth's in a fix. He pilots a rocket, NASA says, go cowboy, fix this. Wormholes and gargantua, black holes that chew souls. 1 hour there, decades for your kids, paying tolls. What a planet is a whirlpool from hell. No time for caution. Look at the swell. The book starts floating, the watch starts ticking. Cooper's in a tesseract in the 5th dimension. Well, the corn was dying, the dust was flying. Dust in my eyes and dust in my spadge. Dusty spadge, dusty spadge. Ooh, yeah, dusty spadge.
You've done 2 things there, right? You've done 2 things. You've written another incredible kick-ass credit song, but you've also now given us intro music to every single voicemail from Dusty Spadge herself.
Right.
She's got her own theme.
Oh, you covered a lot of movie there too.
You did.
Great. Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh God, Damien, well done.
Thank you.
That's a good one. That's back. You're back.
That's really good. That was really, really good.
Enjoyed it.
Well, when you hear dust, and after everything, it was like, oh, hang on.
Yeah, Dusty Spadge. It's got to be a star of the show. G-Man.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to McConaughey, of course. Yep. I'm just thinking, should I give it to someone else? No, he deserves it. He's great in this.
Yeah,
he really nails it.
Yep.
Enough said.
Damo.
Agree guy. McConaughey for sure.
Yeah, I'm a agree guy too. I think you could easily give it to Nolan. You could easily give it to Zimmer.
Yeah,
but I think the movie lends so much of the success to his performance, McConaughey, and go Coop. You're the man. Well done. The rank bank. This Dusty Spadges. I've got Murphy's Laws.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Talking bookcases. Long naps. Dockings. Just for Dan.
Yeah.
Evil uncredited cameos. Come on, Tars. Gargantuas.
Oh, yeah.
And Fifth Dimensions.
Time is a flat circles.
Flat circles?
Flat circles.
What was one of the ones I said?
That's actually him in True Detective. Time is a flat circle.
Does he say that?
That's what he says, yeah. It's not actually in this.
It could be a causality loops.
Time dilations.
Time dilations.
I don't know. It's a tough one.
10 inches. 10 inches. Just 10 inches time dilated.
Oh, jeez. Ready to go.
What are we going with?
You pick it.
Fuck. This one's hard.
I know.
G-Man, what are we going with?
Lazarus mission. What was their mission called? Endurance?
Lazarus.
Yeah.
Laser rest
Corn.
endurance. Long nap. I like long naps, but I like dockings as well
Let's go docking.
because it's double on.
Oh, that was the important part too. The docking sequence. Yeah.
Yep. Dockings. Yeah,
Yep.
we're going with dockings.
Well, that was pretty much one of the main highlights of the whole movie.
Definitely.
Or the number one action sequence.
100%. Damo, how many dockings are you giving Interstellar?
Well, I made a mistake.
You've made a
with
mistake, haven't you?
Inception
Yeah.
With 4.75. So I should have gone 5 there. This is a 5 for me. I think this is such an amazing movie, amazing music, amazing visuals, great storyline, and yeah, really a tearjerker. I mean, it's so emotional. I love this movie. I think it's so good.
Yeah. Okay.
Easy 5.
5. Easy 5. G-Man, first watch.
Yeah, I find it hard because there's quite a few movies that I've given 5, and it's my first watch, and I really enjoyed it. But I look at some of the things that I gave 4.25 to, like Mad Max 2.
Oh, that's a 5 for me.
You know, Top Gun of first blood was 4.75. I gave Field of Dreams 4.25. So I feel like I can't go above there because there's some really good movies. So I'm 4.25.
I reckon if we asked you after about 3 watches,
I think I'd go up.
Yeah.
I was going to go 4. I might go 4.25.
Okay, 4.25 dockings. I gave Inception 5. I think Inception is Christopher Nolan's best movie. I'm not sure Interstellar's as good as Inception. But I have given movies 5s that I think other movies are better than them, right? They're not all feel the same about them. But this is 4.75 for me. It's just not quite 5. I love this movie. Definitely going to watch it again. In fact, I'm going to watch it again sooner rather than later. I think it deserves another go around. G-Man, that's going to make this movie rate fairly well in the rank bank.
Yeah, again.
Top 30.
We got
maybe.
problems again here. I've put the 3 scores in, and it's telling me that we're at 3.5, which cannot be correct.
Nope. Just check. Have I already put a score in?
No, you hadn't.
But you put this in the wrong one.
Oh, sorry, is that what I've done? Oh,
so
sorry.
that's Damo there.
Yep, sorry. Move your hand.
And then,
I can't see.
yeah.
So you were 4.75. I was 4.25, and Damo was a 5. So he's not there. He's there.
There you go.
Yes, there we go. Okay,
We're getting there.
4.67 dockings. Now that puts us with 4.67 80s flowing mullets.
Oh, shit. Hang on. 4.67 80s flowing mullets. Is that Lethal Weapon, the first one? Yeah.
Very dangerous asps.
Oh, Raiders.
Yep. Legit drunk scenes.
Warrior.
Yep.
Oh,
magnificent cocks.
Gone Girl? No.
That's magnificent. That's world class vaginas. Magnificent cocks. Hang on.
Oh, it was Mississippi Billboards or whatever the hell it was.
Oh, yes.
3 billboards.
3 billboards. Mississippi billboards.
Prima Noctas.
Oh, Braveheart.
Braveheart's
It's one of the great. Prima Noctas is one of the best ones.
And metal dildos.
Oh, that's Dragon Tattoo.
Yeah, go with the dragon.
Oh,
That's that high. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
right
great
above 4.58 tossable dwarves.
Oh, Lord of the
that's
Rings.
Lord of the
Or
Rings.
one of them.
Yeah,
Two.
And right below 4.75 steel springs.
Oh, Gallipoli.
Oh,
And 4.75 rings to rule them all.
that's the first
No,
one.
well,
Fellowship.
yeah,
So
Where does that bring it into, Gal? Should be high.
20 or something.
it's 17th.
17.
Okay, I like it. Oh, there we go. It's number 17th on IMDb.
Yeah.
Number 17th on the Born to Watch rank bank.
Number 17th.
That's it. Number 17th. It's been a long night.
It has.
It's been a long night. Gentlemen, we've done it. We have gone through all the wormholes, gone through all the black holes,
Yep.
the causality loops, and we've got to the end, and 4.67 is a good score for Interstellar. Gow may change his mind after a couple more watches.
Yep.
But next week is Damo's week off.
Is it him?
You've done 3 in a row, haven't you?
I have no idea.
Yeah, you've done 3 in a row.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you have.
Okay. Yeah, I've done The Crow.
You did The Crow, you did Lethal Weapon, and you did this one.
All right.
You got a week off.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So next week, it's me and the G, I hope, unless he's going to pull another Swifty on me.
No, I mean next
Me
week.
and the G, and Wilbur is coming in to fill the chair. We're doing Air Force One.
Nice.
Harrison Ford, Gary Oldman. Thought we'd go to a bit of 90s action.
Yeah, it's good.
I had not watched this movie in a long time. And then the 1-2 classic movie Punch.
Here's one.
Big Wednesday.
Right.
And Warriors.
Ooh.
Just for chuppers.
Come out to play.
All right. We have been talking about Warriors since the very first start of this podcast, and we do talk about it quite often.
We've also, Flash Gordon probably has to come up.
Oh, yeah, that'll come.
Flash Gordon's great.
Morgs loves
I
Flash
was just listening
Great movie.
to
I loved it
Queen's
as a kid.
Good soundtrack.
Yeah, it's really good.
Good
I
soundtrack.
thought, we got to do that movie.
It's good fun sound. Is it a dream?
No, Gordon's alive. No, it's
okay.
real. Professor Hans Zarkov, ex NASA.
Yeah. I tell you what, some very pretty women in Flash Gordon too.
The Italian one.
The
Or Princess Aura, or
Princess
whatever her name.
Ming's daughter.
Yeah, she is
Stunning.
unbelievably good looking.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Brings a lot of childhood memories back.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
Boys, Damo, we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Yes.
For Big Wednesday. Do your research on the greatest
I've
American
already
hero.
watched it.
I know you have.
Yeah.
G-Man.
Geez, that was 2 weeks ago or something.
Yeah, well, we were supposed to be doing it.
I think I'll be right. Yeah.
Life gets in the way occasionally.
The greatest American hero.
Yeah.
William Catt.
Hey?
William Catt.
He's
Oh, I thought you were talking about doing the show. I was like, what are you talking about?
Do you want to do Greatest American Hero?
Yeah.
Maybe that could be
Believe it or not.
maybe that'll be
I'm walking on air.
maybe that'll be a Patreon episode.
Yeah. Just us.
G-Man, well done. Thank you. Damo, awesome.
Yeah.
People, do your homework. Next week, Air Force One, then the Double Shot Classic, Big Wednesday, the Warriors.
Followed by the Warriors.
And that'll be a lot of fun. Till next week, people. Bye for now.
Peace out.